Hello, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the live video podcast. Last minute reading, I thought I would check in with people. People are going through a very spiritual transformation. Sometimes this transformation feels very difficult, but really it is a blessing and a gift. We are going through a time where we're, walking through the shadow of the valley of the pandemic, but we are to still take the blessings from times that are tumultuous and really get back in touch with who we are and what we want to manifest when it comes to joy and happiness in our own journey. I want to say hello and good afternoon, I guess it is here for me, to Robin. Robin, you mean the world to me. Thank you for your personal readings. Damika, hello and welcome to you as well. Thank you guys for showing up. This is a one question, $10 reading only during the live video podcast. So if you have a question, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question by which you'd like for me to lay the cards for. All you have to do is click on the little $ box below, drag the donation button over to a minimum of $10, and I will be notified. And then at that point, we'll go ahead and look at your own personal question and concern during this live video podcast. Hi, Rick. Welcome. All right, so I thought I'd start out while people are coming in with an overall collective energy read. And these messages are phenomenal. So should they resonate for you and you know that Spirit's trying to guide you to quick ask a question and find the clarity you need, the time is now. Now, in the center of a Celtic spread that I laid, we do have the squirrel spirit. Okay, so this is about believing in ourselves. This is about recognizing that, certain things are falling away. Jobs, relationships, habits, and we are now being blessed with an opportunity to move into a higher, better path that's going to last on into and through the next 10, 20, 30 years. So it's a moment of big change. New babies, new generations are being born. Children are completing school and moving out into the world and starting their own lives. Grandparents are starting to become and start a new journey with grandchildren into their lives, and so on. So it's a time to really believe in yourself. For the presenting with the Rider-Waite deck, by the way, the first deck is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. And of course, this is the Rider-Waite deck for clarification. So just like I was talking about, with the 10 of Wands energies, this is about laying down that which weighs heavily on us. Be it a job, be it a home, be it a business, be it your creativity or connections that were and have become too much, right? What is Spirit saying? Believe in yourself. Number 57, I don't know if you can see that there. 5 is about Spirit saying we are guiding you forward. And number 7 is about taking a good look at what is it that truly fulfills me? What is it that I'm good at? What is it that I could create where I could start a small business of my own and I can hand it down to many generations? Now is the time to give birth to things that will grow and prosper if you take upon the opportunity in this time. For this time will only last so long, and then people are going to go back and repeat old unhealthy patterns for the next 10, 20 years. And some are going to say, I'm going to follow Spirit's advice and create who I was meant to be here on earth. Hello, Firefly. Thank you for the hearts. Tracy Luck, hello. All right, so we're talking about believing in yourself as we're laying down, or things are being laid down, right? Our jobs, a big awakening is happening during this process. And the advice is here to lay down what doesn't serve you, whether it's an addiction, whether it's a job that you weren't happy with, whether it was a passionate connection that went on for far too long. Now it's time to recognize, what did I learn about myself and how can I believe in myself as I move passionately and excitedly into a direction of fulfillment for myself? It's very important that we create that fulfillment for ourselves first before we can give all of that peace, joy, and contentment to another or others. So in the thoughts position of the Celtic spread for this collective reading, we have the dog spirit, and this is beautiful. Be loyal to what you love. What do you love? Do you love to write? Do you love to draw? Do you like to paint? Do you want to do photography, pottery, poetry? Now is the time not only to believe in yourself, but to be loyal to what it is that you love. So what is it that you love? Is it artwork? Have you always liked paintings that someone did? Get those oil paints and canvases and brushes from Walmart and sit down and paint your little heart out. Follow a YouTube class. Sign up for something virtually via the internet, and so on. See, they're giving you the Two of Cups. So it is indeed time to come into connections that feel right for you. So if you do and are loyal to what you love, Spirit is going to guide, and some may have recognized this, us towards beautiful connections with others, where we can really lay down what didn't serve us, what wasn't fulfilling. Okay, so in the foundation position of the Celtic spread, hello and welcome to those of you whom are checking in. We've got 12 so far and 8 thumbs up. Thank you so much. In the foundation, okay, so in the thoughts, it's like this dog energy. I'm doing what I love. I'm connecting with good people. I'm recognizing positive connections in my life. I'm believing in myself so I can lay down that job that wasn't fulfilling. I'm going to create a job that I love. I'm going to share what I'm creating with the world because I'm going to do what I love from here on out. The wolf spirit in the foundation position is about turning knowledge into wisdom. So we can take our thoughts, our goals, and our intentions, and we can put time and effort in day to day. That's the process of cause and effect, where our action steps, our time and effort is going to take those projects and those ideas and are going to compress them into the physical universe. Hi, Nisha. Thank you for coming. So with that card of the wolf spirit, where we are taking and we are turning our knowledge into wisdom, knowledge is power. It's also, with the Page of Cups energies, a very powerful time to reach out with kind words and messages, to lift others up in a time where people are walking in the shadow of in the valley of the shadow of the pandemic. Kind words and messages, as you do what you love now, will start to bring you into connection with the right people, the right ideas, the right path of fulfillment. But you've got to be ready to lay down what wasn't a path of fulfillment and trust that as you open your heart and share the wisdom that you are creating within your own journey with the world, you will come into connection with people who were meant to be in your life. Beautiful message. So in the past, we had the frog spirit energy. We had, it's about clearing out the clutter. How many people have felt like everything is cluttered and everything is too much and everything is everywhere? A lot of people have gotten into the process of saying, I need to go away from this clutter in my life, these people in my life, these circumstances in my life, the things that are not good for me in my life. For I am tired of fighting this battle. I have risen above the battle. I'm standing on higher ground. I see the battle for what it is, what it was. And now I can lay down that battle, clear out the clutter, believe in myself, lay down what doesn't fulfill me, be loyal to me and what I love, knowing that as I communicate with people, my knowledge and my wisdom, what it is that I'm creating, what it is that I'm devoting myself to in my life, Spirit is going to draw the energies of kind, loving, and supportive energies towards you. Okay. Now, in the next week and a half or two from watching this video, we have the swan spirit. So it's time for a deep dive with number 60. 6 is about what does success mean to me? And how am I going to lay that plan with the number 0? Not maybe take a quick step, but to actually write down the supplies I'm going to get, the things I'm going to put my time and effort into, so I can create success in my life. For it's being provided with the 7 of Pentacles energies. I am proud of what I've created. I'm proud of my talents and skills. I'm reflecting now on how far I have come and what I have learned. And now I am ready to move into a path of greater fulfillment. For some, you're going to start to recognize opportunities showing up in the next week and a half or so if you follow Spirit's advice, if you believe in yourself, if you do what you love, if you take and you obtain knowledge, because knowledge is power, and you share that wisdom with another or others. As you plan and go deep in the next week and a half or two, a new path is going to open up, a path of abundance financially and materially, I think emotionally and spiritually as well. Hi, Alva. And Alva says hello to everyone else. In your actions position for the next couple weeks, Spirit's giving everyone the strength of the fox spirit to think on your feet, right? Once I know where I'm headed, once I know what I want to accomplish, once I start to do these things and connect with the right people, once I start to feel this joy and recognize a new direction for myself, things are going to happen quickly, and I'm going to have to think on my feet. Why? Because I'm going to be shining like the sun. I'm going to be feeling like a kid again. I'm going to start to recognize what it is I always wanted to do, what it is that interested me as a child, what it is that brings that playful childlike energy from within me, so I can share it with the world, so I can shine and recognize that indeed, as I am planning and stepping into new directions, things are starting to flow beautifully in my life. So the action is to think on your feet in the next couple of weeks as you believe in yourself and turn some form of knowledge into wisdom. Peace, minds, thoughts, namaste, and peace to everyone. Thank you for coming. Now, in the spiritual advice position for the next couple of weeks, we have the cat spirit energy. Number 13. It is time to claim your independence. You don't need to work in a situation that has become heavy upon you. For you have the strength, all of us do, right now, to believe in ourselves. Who are we? Who were we meant to be? What was the purpose God sent us here to learn about within ourselves that will bring us peace, joy, and happiness in our lives? For we've got the major arcana in the spiritual advice and support position. This means that now is a karmic time, like I talked about. Either we claim our independence and we work on what fulfills us, or we go backwards and we continue to repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles. We repeat old struggles. We don't clear out the clutter, and we don't recognize what it is that we love in our life. For the advice is to be loyal to what you love so you can bring an ending to the weight that was upon you in the past. For the Wheel of Fortune can definitely turn in your favor if you guys take a deep dive, if we all take a deep dive and remain loyal to what we love, to obtain the wisdom of what we've always wanted to learn about or do. It looks like guaranteed success, better communications, better love, better support from others. So in the hopes and fears position, we've got the moth spirit energy. Surrender now. Are you fearing surrender? For Spirit saying, have hope that Spirit will guide you with signs and synchronicities when you work on what it is that fulfills you day to day. When you write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, sing, dance, write songs. We've got this beautiful internet platform where we can share our gifts with the world. So we need to surrender the battles of the past. We need to go deep with the Hermit energy and think about, what is it that I have that I should share with the world, where I can create great abundance for myself and take some wisdom and share it after obtaining all the knowledge that we desire. Yes, I'm going to be doing individual readings. I am going to do them via signs from Aries to Pisces. I'm going to try and keep it real quick. I want to go into money and then love. And so we're almost to the end of this collective reading. Before I start, if there's anyone who has a one question read you'd like answered during the live reading for a $10 minimum donation, I will go ahead during the live video podcast and answer the question for you. Okay, so just click on the $ box below, drag the little ball over to $10 minimum, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which you'd like me to read for. Okay, so in the outcome position, look at this. By the beginning of August of 2020, we all have the Nightingale spirit. Nightingale spirit. Like I said, right? Love is all around because we took time to surrender. We took time to dive deep. We took time to think about our talents and our skills. We took time to get the supplies and the crafts and to learn something via a YouTube channel or a virtual online course with a university. We learned how to sculpt. We shared our talents, our skills, our songs, our dances with the world. And we obtained the wisdom we needed to now share them with others. And we're recognizing in the next couple weeks that the wheel of fortune is turning in our favor. A lot of people are becoming stronger through this process, and they will feel the strength of the Queen of Swords energies by the beginning of August of 2020. This is someone who knows what their goals and intentions are, male or female. She sets goals and meets goals, and she cuts away very fairly, justly, and kindly from old battles, being backed into a corner, from old heavy journeys that felt like a weight on our back. She now can speak her truth and recognize who is or who is not good for us, right? Now, in the area of love for some, you're very welcome, Peace, Minds, Thoughts. This could definitely be the week or the next couple where you guys can come into connection with someone who feels like a very karmic soulmate type energy. Think on your feet. Be careful because the fox can be manipulative. The fox can be someone who gives us a lot of attention and recognition, but we've got to remember that the Page of Cups is just that. It's kind words and messages, and it may not grow and prosper. We may feel good, but there's a need here to take this knowledge and to turn it into wisdom, to get the information we need as we continue to claim our independence and focus on us, to look at a situation and figure out, am I going forward or am I going backwards? Surrender to a moment of peace and pause and reflection in the next couple weeks. For if you choose to walk in a higher, better path with higher, better goals and intentions, trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, remaining loyal to your goals and intentions, you will have the strength of the Queen of Swords to speak your truth to others and to get to the truth. So in a 3-card summary to my right, the advice here is to take time to heal, to let go with what maybe you thought was working, but really, were you happy there? What is it that would make you happy? What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? Whether it is financially successful or not, are you creating that joy and happiness in your life day to day? Or are you carrying that weight on your back? For they're saying freedom is yours in the next couple weeks. Freedom of heartache, sadness, worries, fears, regret. It's time to listen to your intuition when it comes to a passionate new chapter in your life. To walk away from something that has been burdensome, like we talked about. For Spirit is trying to bring us all into the path of a happily ever after. So they're saying use your mind wisely. Surrender what isn't working. Think about your goals and intentions and know that on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eagle Spirit, all of us. Spirit is confirming that they've got our back. So there's a lot of people that are looking at different ideas, goals and intentions, a passionate connection or something that they are passionate about, but they're not putting the time and effort in. And this gentleman is holding the world and is saying, I can create whatever I want in this beautiful world of mine. And yeah, maybe it'll take some time for you to profit from it. But at some point in time, Spirit is helping you with the major arcana judgment to free yourself from old illusions, to come into connections with people where you can share an exciting new journey, where you can slowly but surely put one foot in front of the other and create great financial independence, where you can celebrate with others the fact that you have once again found balance in your life and the strength to walk away from an old battle, old difficulty, people who were closed off emotionally or financially. Maybe they took your job and they're saying, maybe you'll come back, maybe we'll have you back, maybe we won't. Now is a time, like we talked about before, it's time for an exciting new passionate direction. Look at this Ace of Wands. It's a gift from the universe. It's Spirit's way of saying, we want to help you to create the life you were meant to live. For with the 10 of Cups energies, it is a life of a happily ever after. So they're giving you and all of us the strength of the King of Cups to control our emotions in the midst of confusion. For some of us are going to be very shocked at the realization with the King of Pentacles energies that we have indeed created a path of great abundance and stability, recognizing that the wheel of fortune through positive connections and directions is indeed turning in our favor, recognizing that Spirit has had our back this entire time. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at money and love per astrological sign, starting with Aries, going down into and through Pisces. Again, I'm going to try and keep these shorter than normal. If somebody would like to track the timestamps per astrological sign and then post them in the comment section when the live video podcast is over, I would be willing to offer a free summer special reading, which is a 15-minute video reading worth $25. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? We're going to start with Aries at 2156. New paths, new directions. Spirit is guiding you towards success. So what is it you're working towards? Write it down. What supplies do you need to get? How much time and effort are you going to put in each and every day to accomplish just that? All right, I'm going to bring in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to ask about the area of money first for Aries. Hi, Silver Petal, welcome. During this live video podcast, if you have a question, I will do a personal reading quickly for you. To answer that question, just click on the little $ box below, drag it over to a $10 minimum donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question. Okay, Rick, Aries, good. So we have some form of communication or paperwork. Either this showed up at the end of May, or they are saying I'm getting by June 27th. If you've been working on an idea, if you've been waiting to communicate with someone, Aries, there will be some form of paperwork. Some Aries at this point are kind of contemplating which path, which direction should I go when it comes to communication or paperwork in the next week or so. In the foundation of the Celtic spread, we do have anxiety regarding paperwork and communication. Which path should I go? So instead of sitting in a state of confusion, Spirit's advice, Aries, is to make a decision on a couple ideas. You know, if you're looking for a new job, put those applications out there, do 2 or 3 a day, and then shift your attention back into what it is you enjoy doing. Start getting those supplies, practicing your craft, learning your craft. Some of you in the past, Aries, swept away from a situation, and communication will come, maybe positive feedback due to your efforts. And that's what's going to bring you out of a state of confusion by around maybe the 6th of July, of 2020. Yes, see, this is about becoming your own business owner. So this is in the actions position, taking action to find the clarity to share what it is you are creating. For Spirit is trying to, like we talked about before, bring us into a connection that is meant to be. So if we would have continued to work for a job in this direction and we didn't check out the other direction, we would not have come into connection with a karmic person, circumstance, or situation. So in the hopes and fears position, it is time to have hope that you can free yourself from the burdens of indecision and anxiety and begin a new adventure. So the mountain is in the outcome position. This is representing the beginning of July of 2020. So this is about writing down what obstacles are burdening me from moving into the direction of finding my truth. What is my truth? What is my talent? What are my skills? What is it I've always wanted to learn about or do? For it's time to push beyond any obstacles and move into the direction of an exciting new adventure. For once you know where you are headed, you can come out of that indecision about, am I making a mistake? As you plant seeds, goals, and intentions in the next couple weeks, Aries, divine timing is at work, and you're going to start to recognize that you're shining like the sun, like things are making you happy, that you are receiving positive feedback. Now, when we receive positive feedback for what it is we're creating and putting time and effort into, that is a sign from Spirit that you're heading in the right direction. So we have a passionate masculine here, and the advice here is to devote yourself to crossing this beautiful, magical, golden bridge into a direction of stability and security. For we will guide someone to connect with you via texting, talking, tweeting, a specific person that's going to guide you into your long-term future. So there are people, if we will free ourselves from what was, who are going to come in and help us let go of old burdens and obstacles of confusion and anxiety. But if we don't go check out the path by which we were meant to walk, then we will not receive that beautiful connection. We won't know those people in those circumstances. Okay, so Kristina, thank you for the donation. Capricorn, does the Aquarius want to keep contact or move on? So see, this is for a lot of people. This is about looking at what was, what is, and where you are headed. For Spirit is really trying to guide us all into the path of happiness. We all needed to have this moment of pause to really reflect on, am I happy? And how do I create happiness for myself? So Kristina, I'm going to do your reading next. We're just going to close with a love reading for Aquarius for the next couple weeks here. Yeah, so there's codependency, addictions to a person, place, circumstance, situation, obsessions. So Spirit's saying, pay attention to the red flags, Aries. The signs are cautioning in Aries. Yes, you are very attractive at this time as you focus on what fulfills you in your own journey, not becoming dependent on a business or a person or a circumstance, but recognizing the flags in a circumstance. Some Aries thought that someone in the past was the right one for them, and they became addicted or obsessed. But now in the next week and a half or so, the advice here is to just keep an open mind, for your soulmate may turn out to be completely different than what you had expected. So take action to recognize that someone is wearing a false mask, someone, Aries, that you became codependent on. And Spirit saying, trust and have faith in us. For we are going to give you the strength in the hopes and fears position to forgive, but most importantly, to learn what you needed to learn through a connection whereby someone just doesn't see things in the same way that you do. Call in your soulmate through prayer. Let go of anyone or anything that has deceptive energy, for they will affect your life adversely at this time. Focus on you and what makes you happy, and that bright, beautiful aura will draw the right one in your way. But it's in a new direction. It's with a new person. It's with a new situation. Okay, Kristina, let's go ahead and look. Does the Aquarius want to contact or move on? So let's go ahead and look. So if you're a Capricorn, and maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Kristina may have the same energy as you do, and these messages may help you as well. So let's go ahead and start. Thank you for the thumbs up, people. I appreciate you so much. All right, so this is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So right off the bat, Kristina, they're saying right now with the fragment energies, there is something being hidden from you that you are unaware of. And here you are having hope, hoping that there is more that can come, that there's more you can learn about. Spirit is saying in your foundation, Kristina, that you have the High Priestess of Spirit, So pray to Spirit for the truth, for the signs and synchronicities. For in the past, there may have been someone that was very attractive on the outside, but beauty is only skin deep, and this rose has thorns. In the next week and a half or two, recognize energies of chaos. For if something is chaotic and it doesn't feel like it's flowing beautifully day to day together with you, take action to free yourself. They're giving you the cage energies to recognize that you may be puffing out your chest, trying to maintain a situation that's making you feel stuck or trapped in some way, but the doorway on the back is always open. So should you recognize chaos, as the High Priestess of Spirit will make it clear to you, Spirit is also giving you the strength of the energies of self-worth to speak your truth. And in the hopes and fears position, to not fear that it is time to be honest with yourself. So you're going to feel in the next couple weeks, like as you're being honest with yourself, that this is a chaotic situation that's keeping you stuck or trapped. That Spirit's trying to give you the truth, the honesty of the situation, so you can free yourself from a chaotic connection and step into a path of great self-worth. For in the outcome position, you do have the forbidden energies. No matter how badly you want to go into and through this doorway, the doorway is being blocked to protect you. So that means it's forbidden. It will not work. And we can look at Aquarius's energies real quick. I think I'll just use the same deck and do a three-party spread. They're all confident in themselves for some reason, hoping, wishing, and praying for a situation that's chaotic. Come in, have a good time, and leave. It's building this person's ego. But they're focused on their visions, and the High Priestess of Air is going to give them the strength to cut away from a complicated situation involving deception. They're being told that this Aquarius is being told that they are in the space by which they were meant to be, and that they need to think about the truth of a situation involving lust and get back in touch with what loyalty means. Okay, so I would say there's better out there for you. And as soon as you let this person kind of go and move on, you're going to recognize in hindsight that this was just a chaotic connection that wasn't healthy. Okay, Silver Petal. I am an Aries. And thank you for your donation. Silver Petal, thank you for your $15 donation. And Peace Mind Thoughts, thank you as well. So let's go into Silver Petal's reading. I'm an Aries. Do you see love for me anytime soon? Let's go ahead and use the Rider-Waite deck again. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Silver Petal, representing the next couple of weeks, maybe even during the next month in the area of love. So they're saying, make sure you're celebrating your current environment, peace, joy, and happiness in your life with family and friends. And in your thoughts position, if you've put a lot of time and effort into a situation that wasn't working, it is time to take this final sword and to cut away from whatever thoughts are making you stuck, holding you back from moving forward. For in your foundation, there's a lot of frustration and anger here. Maybe you're really hoping to celebrate something in the area of home, family, or business. In the past, there was a long and difficult, painful path, but that path has ended. And Spirit's saying, give thanks day to day for the wonderful, beautiful life you have created for yourself, with your soulmates, your family, and your friends. For in the next week and a half or so, you have the Ace of Swords energies, the ability to speak your truth, to recognize victory, to move into a path that fulfills you as you simultaneously cut away from who and or what you put your energy into in the past that caused anger, frustration, and pain. For in your actions position, you have the Two of Swords energies, something that feels like a difficult situation. And Spirit's saying, if it causes frustration, cut away from it and get clear with yourself about what the path of victory means. For Spirit's giving you the strength to move into an exciting new direction. So with the Fool energies and the number 0, it's time to plan what victory means to you in your own personal journey. For once you start to give off that bright, beautiful aura and cut away from who doesn't serve you, you're going to start to feel very victorious because you made a decision to move on from anyone or anything that caused you frustration or anger in the past. Now, in your hopes and fears position, you may find yourself connecting with someone in the next week and a half or two who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But are you hoping or fearing this connection, or are you hoping or fearing that you can use the King of Swords energies to speak your truth, to cut away from someone, and to move on? Going into a direction of victory, strong and independently. For in your outcome position, whatever you are working on now in the area of money, finances, things of the material, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, that is going to lead you into a path of great stability, especially emotionally and spiritually. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, like we talked about earlier in the collective reading, wants to move in your favor. They want for you to celebrate great financial independence, to put time and effort into creating joy for yourself, for this will bring you great balance in the next couple weeks with the Temperance Angel. The ability to set goals and meet goals and very fairly and justly speak your truth to another or others. To get excited about new ideas, to share those ideas with others, and to trust in prayer that the High Priestess will help to bring you out of and away from old battles of sadness and depression. Listen to your intuition when it comes to children, family, helping another or others, when it comes to what you needed to learn about having to do with the past. For as you focus on goals and intentions, financial new directions, you are going to be able to manifest a wish come true, but you got to put the effort in. Wow, because Spirit says as you are, remember in the outcome, working on you, your talents, your skills, what it is that fulfills you day to day. Not only are you going to be blessed with a path of financial abundance and stability, but you're going to be stepping into a path of the Ace of Cups, where your life is overflowing with peace, joy, and contentment. So it's about finding stability and security financially and emotionally long before you allow someone to come in and hopefully not mess it up. Hi, Kristina. You're very welcome. Thank you for the extra $10. Oh my gosh. Thank you so very much. Okay, so Silver Petal. That's what you need to do first. I think when you decide on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, an idea, something you love, something you're working towards, you're going to meet someone in a new direction, but you've got to find that stability within you before Spirit will bring the right one in. And I think they could come along, but you've got to follow Spirit's advice first, okay? She's answering super chats. Just got on. Hi, Amber B. Welcome, and thank you for coming. Okay, Peace, Minds, Thoughts. We'll do your reading next. Hello? Hello. Please, can you do a reading for my relationship to assist me in finding a better way forward? I am Aquarius. She is Capricorn. Hello, did we not just go through this? This is amazing. Good. So we're all learning from each other today. Let's go ahead and look at, again, the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed for Peace, Minds, Thoughts. Reading for my relationship, assist, please. Peace, Mind, Thoughts with a better way forward in Aquarius. And she is a Capricorn. Aquarius's energies, please. Ooh, okay. We had a few things jump out. I'm going to just look at these cards real quick and I'm going to shuffle again. So we had messages, right? Communication, or Spirit was nudging you to communicate in a very playful and kind way. Is there playful communication? Right now is a time, Spirit saying not to focus on others, but to move forward excitedly towards your own personal goals and intentions. This horse is not running with another. It is going towards what it is that fulfills them. And Spirit saying congratulations. Playful energy will lead you into a path of success as long as it's playful, it's healthy, and it's good. Now on the bottom of the deck, I just saw the lust card. So we'll see what that's about. Was this built on lust or was it built on love? Because those are two completely different energies. Lust fails and love succeeds, okay? All right, so for peace, minds, thoughts, Aquarius. All right, so in the next week, they're saying listen for signs and synchronicities. Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. For the High Priestess of Spirit is showing up, the High Priestess of Fire is showing up. So she is going to help you to control yourself in the area of passion and to instead go out into your woods, your grove, with your couch, your kitty cat, and your blanket. And think about, what is it I'm passionate about? Who is it I'm passionate about? What decisions in the area of passion am I going to make that help for me to maintain those energies of great self-worth? For it looks like in the past you had the warrior energies. You were trying to remain strong even though you were unsure. And now in the next couple of weeks, the High Priestess of Water is showing up. So she's helping you when it comes to your emotions, making sure that you focus on your self-worth, praying to Spirit for what you can put your passionate energy into so that you can ground yourself first. Now in your actions position, they're saying build a bit of a wall here and take some time each day to put action and time and effort into yourself, your goals, your plans, so that you can heal in some way. If you recognize that someone else is being rigid and they've built a wall to kind of block you out, Spirit's saying the High Priestess, that's why she's there in the next couple of weeks, to help you heal, to put your self-worth first, to not give in to the energies of passion with someone who is maybe rigid or closed off. For in the spiritual advice position, they're saying you are in the space by which you are meant to be at this time, so that you can take some time to go out into that grove and heal your emotions, so that you can get clear about energies of self-worth. And in the hopes and fears position, you can come out of some form of denial here. And we're going to clarify that. Yeah, and the outcome position, here you are moving forward independently, not with another horse, not with a group of horses, but knowing exactly what you're going to work on or towards. That is successful, that brings you that playful energy day to day. For as you move forward with energies of great self-worth, you are going to come out of some form of denial here. Right off the bat, in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same wisdom of the House of Night deck, you have Spirit saying it's time to become invisible. It's time to go in your own space. It's time to look at your reflection in this beautiful, magical golden mirror so that you can recognize the child within, so that you can recognize the differences of energy. This means that someone doesn't see things from the same perspective. It's like the communication, right? The messages are fulfilling to some extent, but Spirit's trying to help to guide you to be clear about your boundaries. Are you balanced? Are you being clear with others about your boundaries? For we do have Spirit saying, listen closely, and you will recognize energies of deception. Be honest with yourself that you have summoned someone or something into your path. You chose the difficult path, is what I just heard. And now you have the strength to be honest with yourself, to come out of denial and say, I can decide, because I'm the boss of my path, who can come into my journey with me and who cannot. I can recognize and accept that this path is forbidden, that no matter how badly I want to go into and through this doorway, that the doorway is blocked to protect me, because I'm hoping, what I'm hoping for is very chaotic. So they're saying meditate on what success means to you in your own personal journey. Set goals and intentions with the vision energies in the next couple weeks. For with the fledgling energy, you will learn something about your strength. Spirit's giving you the strength energies and the High Priestess of Air to cut away very quickly and swiftly from anything that isn't or anyone that isn't healthy for you. For with the moon energies, you can still move forward with hope as Spirit washes down some form of understanding upon you. As you heal, you're going to have the strength to bring a complicated situation to an end. To focus on playful energies and to understand what loyalty means to you. For there's going to be some form of temptation, and that's where Spirit's saying, make sure you're not in denial. Are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice? And the good wing is facing the energies of letting go. There's a focus on money and or, yes, an earth sign here. And look at what this is. The cycles energies, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in yourself or another. Once we recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles, we can stop them in their tracks and do something completely different. For this connection is a reminder never to forget, so that you won't repeat energies, unhealthy connections in the future. Yeah, so focus on your individuality for your individual uniqueness. Forward movement towards your goals is going to bring you towards real love. Love that will make you feel more confident. And your self-confidence is going to help you to be strong enough to take it and make an oath to yourself, to not fall into denial again. Okay. Nisha, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. Scorpio, do you see a new job in my future? Okay. Let's go ahead and check the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Wow, we got 19 people and 19 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Marie, December 22nd, what's in the future for me? So again, only during this live video podcast do I do one question readings for a $10 donation. If you'd like a question answered, click on the little dollar box below, drag the little button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then provide me, like Marie did, with your birth date or your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question, and I'll do your read. Okay, Kristina. All right, that is great. Silver Petal. If I can add this, I've been thinking about my past, Virgo, okay? How will my career path turn out? I haven't done the signs yet. Whoops, I just saw Amber B. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Nisha here. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, and if there are any other Scorpios watching and you're wondering about a job, these energies could very well help to guide you also. So Nisha, Scorpio, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, will Nisha see a job in her future? Now, this of course, these energies cover about the next couple weeks now into the beginning of August. All right, so Nisha, right off the bat in the center of the Celtic spread, you're getting stand your ground with number 7. Where have you been? What have you learned? Who are you now? And what are you going to create? Stand your ground with yourself and others when it comes to what you're creating. I'm going to put, electronic applications 2 a day, every day. In the meantime, I'm going to stand my ground and only accept what is in my highest, best good. I'm going to allow myself to sit in solitude and to research this beautiful story of my life. Sit in solitude and recognize that whatever has ended in the area of finances is ending for a lot of us. This is a time of self-reflection. Was the past job and day-to-day way of making a living the most fulfilling life for you, or was it just not fulfilling? And what would a life that's fulfilling for you be like? Because you can create that now if you stand your ground with yourself and sit in solitude and say, I've always wanted to work for this company. I've always wanted to market this product. I've always wanted to make paintings, slap a price on those paintings, put them out on Amazon, say I have one, line up your PayPal account with your bank account, and you have just become a business owner. Okay. As we're looking for a job, we can plant many different seeds, goals, and intentions and ideas and see what it is that grows and prospers. Pray to Spirit to give you signs and know that right now you're in the energies of the waiting game. Okay, so the seeds you are planting will be taking root, and eventually, As you tend to your ideas day to day, you will be able to make changes moving forward with more clarity. See, in the past, you had maybe what you thought was victory and success. And maybe you're trying to stand your ground as you sit in solitude about how you're going to go backwards. But I feel like we're all in a moment of, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of the pandemic, I'm going to stand my ground and plant new seeds and sit in solitude and create a better chapter in my life. Now, in the next week and a half or so, you do have the financial and material changes happening. But number 5 is about feeling a little bit unsure. So pray to Spirit, check out new opportunities, know that the choice truly is up to you. Are you creating something from home that is more profitable or more fulfilling? Work on that. Are you receiving maybe by the 5th of August some form of offer or opportunity? If it doesn't feel like it's paying enough, if it doesn't feel like it would be fulfilling enough, then stand your ground. Go back to sitting in solitude. Continue to plant more seeds. For you will have the strength in your actions position to resist temptation, to not just take an offer that isn't fulfilling, but to instead sit in solitude and think about what fulfillment means to you. For Spirit is going to help give you the strength to free yourself from mental conflict. For mental conflict is what's causing you to not think positively about financial and material changes. It's a day to get excited today and to say, I'm going to plant new seeds. I'm going to sit in solitude. I'm going to stand my ground as offers come. I'm going to get clear about what I'm manifesting for myself so I can come out of mental conflict. Look at, do not fear the authority energy. You have the authority energies around you, I feel, in the next month to create a solid foundation. Stand your ground in a kind, fair, and just manner. Plant new seeds and know that you don't have to give in to a temptation that doesn't seem fulfilling to you. You just need to come out of mental conflict and make a plan. And as you do, if you follow Spirit's advice day to day, you will by maybe even the 1st of July feel this very passionate, your passion is being ignited. Because you planted seeds, goals, and intentions. You took authority over your journey. You stood your ground and you freed yourself from the energies of mental conflict. You sat in solitude and you started planning a solid foundation, right? Or you can with these energies to the point where your passion is going to be ignited. And how's that going to happen? You're going to come into partnership and alliance with someone that Spirit is guiding you to connect with. So remember, as you plant these goals, seeds, and intentions, take time to sit in solitude and pray to Spirit to guide you into the highest, best partnership or alliance. Walk in the light of your truth, your worthiness, and listen to your third eye chakra. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities in the next 3-4 weeks. For new beginnings can be created in your own thoughts with the number 0. Take time to rest and sit in solitude as you plant new seeds, and know that when certain obstacles and challenges arise, it's because that wasn't the right path for you. So you may receive an offer or an opportunity that's not the right one. And no matter how tempting it is, it's not happening because Spirit's saying that's not the right path. The right path is over here. So they're saying, as you remain patient, as Spirit assists you with freeing your mind from mental conflict, you will, if you remain patient, rejoice in celebration. Again, with the number 3, Spirit is guiding you to give birth first and foremost to finding balance in your life day to day, and the spiritual strength to bring an ending to what was and to now create a material harvest in your life. By speaking your truth with the throat chakra lit up and saying, this is what I want to be paid for. Not fearing authority, but speaking your truth and recognizing that your passion is once again ignited, either through an idea that you are creating for yourself, and or, we can get a new job. That's great. And we can also create a small business on the side in the evenings or weekends. And that's what you're being guided to do. You are the boss. You get to say, continue to plant those seeds, and know that Spirit's giving you the strength to talk about what you expect to get paid, what you're creating for yourself. Finding that clarity within you is and pushing beyond any form of temptation or inner conflict. You could find a job by the 5th, but make sure you speak your truth about how much you want to get paid. And many blessings of success to you. Okay, Amber B, thank you for your donation. Let's go ahead and take a look at Amber's energies. Amber is a Gemini. So if we have a Gemini in the room, thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Career, again. And you're a Gemini wondering about your career and a relationship with an Aries. How do I disconnect from a Capricorn relationship? Okay. And I just got messages about making sure that you're standing on a solid foundation of career by yourself first, as other people come and go. Try to do things as Spirit would do them, right? Do as Jesus would do. And I keep seeing this well-dressed gentleman energy. I don't know if that is the Capricorn or the Aries. I think I'm going to start out with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. Amber B, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Amber with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance, love and romance. Well, look at that. So you're feeling like you need to make a decision, right? Okay, so now is the time, again, first and foremost, to make sure you are standing in a solid foundation in the area of career, things financial and material. Spirit with the number 330 is saying the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Sit with the zero energies. Think things through. Sit right here. Don't make a decision to move into the direction of another or others in the relationship sector right now, okay, during this week. For there is some healing that needs to take place in the thoughts position. So again, you've got the Holy Trinity with number 38. Father, Son, Holy Ghost is helping you with the number 8. 8 is about, am I going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles like I did in the past, or am I going to help Spirit to allow me to heal from some form of pain so that I can make the best decision when it comes to making a choice? Yes. So in your foundation of the Celtic spread, Amber, you've got the cleaning house energies. This is about cleaning up your space, you know, clearing things out, having a rummage sale, whatever, bringing things to Goodwill, or just cleaning up your mind. This is about getting rid of anything negative in your life, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives, people, places, circumstances, and situations. For as you clean up your space, your home, your mind, your direction, you're going to be able to heal from some form of pain. To also recognize what didn't work in the past before moving into the future. And I feel like that's in the relationship sector. Now, in the past, the recent past, maybe the last week or two, maybe just this last couple days, you've had the ghostland energies. You've been forced by Spirit to kind of sit in this frozen throne and to allow time to slow down before making a choice, because there is some form of pain here that needs to be cleared up first. So in the next week and a half or so, Spirit's saying, recognize that the world is wide open. And I feel this in the area of career. So continue to get excited about what you want to manifest for yourself when it comes to stability and security in your own journey. Which path, which direction are you going towards next? For in your actions position, Spirit's giving you the strength, and my favorite number, 44. Oh, thanks, Peace Mind's Thoughts for the donation, and you are very, very welcome. So you have the strength, Amber, in your actions position to create a solid foundation in the area of home, family, and business, and a solid foundation in the area of career. 4 + 4 is 8, recognizing what was unhealthy and painful and what you're going towards next, that the world is open to wonderful possibilities if you'll Look at that. They're giving you the strength to clean up your mind and your space. Cleaning house before making a decision, healing from pain, and getting excited to step into a big, beautiful, wide open world. For Spirit's giving you the strength, I feel, in the next month to sit in solitude, not to connect with one person or another, but to heal as you recognize the world is wide open. You don't need to go to this person or another person, but you need to step into the path of new beginnings for yourself, a solid foundation for yourself. And in the hopes and fears position, pray to Spirit for clarity and know that with the listening energy, Spirit is going to bring you signs and synchronicities regarding music, something you hear on the radio, maybe on YouTube. For the next month is about sitting next to this sacred pool, looking at the reflection of the child within, recognizing as you listen to Spirit that the world is wide open, that right now you need to clean house before making a decision. You need to heal first and sit in solitude, at least for a month, as you wait for Spirit to guide you through signs and synchronicities. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we have you wanting to come together with another, but Spirit has slowed things down. They've put you in this deep freeze energy and will be for the next couple weeks so that you can work on you, a solid foundation, pray to Spirit clearly, and wait for those signs and synchronicities. For you may have some form of spark, a realization maybe around the 4th of July of 2020. Yes, you're going through a very spiritual transformation. So Spirit's saying the reason the signs and synchronicities are coming your way is Spirit wants to guide you into a higher, better path so that you can get more clear about your intentions before coming into commitments and partnerships, be it business or personal. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying build a solid foundation with the one ring circus energy beneath yourself. A foundation of home and business with ideas, goals, and intentions as you plan financial and material stability. As you sit on top of all that you're creating for yourself with number 15, 1 + 5 is 6, recognizing that you are creating your own success, that you are rescuing yourself, that you are starting to see your path from up above with the flying energies, and then can handle an unexpected visitor. I think the unexpected visitor is as you're focusing on new goals and intentions and ideas for yourself, someone comes towards you and recognizes what gift, what talent, what you have, that knowledge and experience or wisdom. So again, you've got 2 very alone time type energies, and Spirit saying, get the supplies, learn something on YouTube, create a craft that you've always wanted to learn about or do. For you're going to recognize that you've got this beautiful treasure within you. And instead of protecting that treasure, share the treasure with the world as you sit alone in the next 3 weeks, working on something, some form of success for yourself. You're going to sprout new wings. You're going to recognize that the world is wide open to what you're creating. And now you're starting to experience moments of joy in your own personal journey. So that in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you start to become a leader. People want to learn what you're learning, right? Power is wisdom. So obtaining knowledge and wisdom is what you will eventually be able to share and guide others with. You will be recognized as a leader in some way. And you're also going to recognize that an old path is ending and it's time for new beginnings. But there's fear here, I feel, in the relationship sector. Spirit's saying, do not let obstacles stand in your way. Instead, go through this mountain of figuring out your success. Don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but as an exciting new adventure. Trust that as you pray to Spirit, Spirit's going to bring you those signs and synchronicities. You're going to start to recognize the magic of your prayers and that the magical stream energies are leading your life into more balance and contentment. Yes, educate yourself. Whatever you educate and learn about in your own journey, it's going to lead you into the dry desert energy, which is like a path you've never walked before, but a path that you automatically acclimate to and recognize that the effort and time you've been putting in is actually making your dreams come true. So this is about spending time alone, getting situated alone, creating a solid foundation alone, letting people come and go, clearing up your current environment, stepping into a new, not jumping from Capricorn to Aries, but to make sure, yeah, see, again, we're slowing you down, we're slowing time down, so you take time to think before putting action, especially into a relationship sector. Okay, so ground yourself first. You can create a career. You can find a career. Make sure you're stepping into a solid independent foundation as you kind of go through this process of cleaning up what was, a process of healing, a process of excitement as to where you're heading personally. I feel like I'm not sure even that the Aries is the right one. And that's why you need to kind of ground yourself and rescue yourself and maybe give yourself a year between the Capricorn and the Aries to really reconnect back with who you truly are. Hi, Larry. Nisha, you're very welcome. Okay, Firefly, I don't know if she left already or she's coming back. Hi, Super Sunil, Cancer. Okay, so again, if you'd like a personal reading, just click on the little $ box below, make a minimum of a $10 donation. I only do these $10 questions during these live video podcasts. Provide me with your sun sign and a question or concern by which I can check the cards for. Barbara, thank you so very much for the $20 donation. Let's go ahead and check Barbara's energies. I'm being guided to the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Gemini, again, about abundance and manifesting. Now is the time. Whatever you guys were meant to be, now is the time to figure that out and become just that, for it's going to bring great blessings and happiness and joy for you. And once we're standing in a solid foundation and enjoying our life, then pray and trust that Spirit, if you're single, will send someone to you. And you don't even have to worry about putting time and effort into that process. Okay, Barbara, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, who's a Gemini, abundance, manifesting abundance. Okay. Okay, so Barbara, you have got the 5 of Wands right off the bat. So this is about frustration, maybe even a little bit of anger. Have you taken some time with the Hermit energies to think things through? What are your goals and intentions in your own personal journey? What are you creating for yourself? It is indeed time to leave behind anyone that causes frustrations in our lives, to ground ourselves and to start a new chapter. So in your foundation, Barbara, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come and what you've learned. For you can take that wisdom and you can create whatever you so choose moving forward. What is the path you want to create for yourself? Write that down. If you're unsure, take some time to pray to Spirit to give you signs and synchronicities. In the past, it appears as though you were, with the Queen of Cups energies, listening to your intuition, but you ended up just frustrated. And Spirit's saying, take some time now in the next couple weeks to give yourself a pat on the back when it comes to how far you have come, to work on something that really fulfills you day to day. For that process will help to guide you into the direction you're supposed to go. Yeah, see, there's a lot of confusion and illusion. Sometimes the 7 of Cups is about fantasy and illusion. It's time to take this energy in the next week and a half or two and apply your imagination to what you want to create next in your life. So think about back when you were a kid. What is it you like to do? What is it you in your life have always wanted to learn about? What is it that you've always kind of been drawn to? You know, we have the free internet platform to look up a YouTube channel, to get those oil paints, brushes, and canvases from Walmart, and to just sit down and learn how to do something. For that process will ground you, right? It's going to help you to find peace once again, if you'll do it at least a couple hours each day. Time and effort in anything will bring some form of success. See, in your actions position, it seems like someone else is getting all the attention, recognition, the money, whatever, and you're out here alone. Spirit's saying, It is time for you to use your imagination to create an idea. So pay attention to, what it is. Do you want to write songs? Do you want to create music? There are a million different things we can do. We just need to tap within and then use our imagination to not work for another, but to create for yourself. That's what's going to bring you out of this anger and frustration. So it's time to really think and use your imagination. For those of you who don't know, I do oil painting, photography, pottery, poetry, and tarot. It's about looking at the path ahead. This is my beautiful garden, and I'm going to try these different ideas, and I'm going to put time and effort in every day until I see which one grows and prospers. For that's when I will know the correct direction. So Spirit for you is bringing you the Four of Wands energies. So it could be that in the next 3-4 weeks, as you take some time to think and use your imagination and come out of confusion and just get clear about what you want to celebrate in your life. You could be celebrating a new idea for yourself in the next 4 weeks. So in the hopes and fears position, we have the Emperor. This is someone who is maybe in a leadership position, a business owner, a CEO, someone who is very cold and closed off, someone who may have Aries in their chart. Now, in your hopes and fears position, Spirit's saying you could very well use your imagination and become your own business owner and be able to provide and help another or others. I see children here. And in the outcome position, look at this, recognizing that every little piece of effort you put into something is starting to show success. So maybe write down 3 different ideas you're going to work on, you're going to learn about, you're going to obtain knowledge and wisdom of. For you could very well become your own business owner. You could start a new job that will grow and prosper. But there's a process of research there. So in a 3-card summary to my left, Barbara, we've got the first position being represented by a path that is long dead and gone, right? It may have been long and difficult with the 10 of Swords energies, but those swords are dissipating. And now you have obtained the wisdom of the owl here. Now you can stand up a stronger person. Now you can recognize victory. Now you can carry the strength of the Queen of Swords, who sets goals and meets goals and very fairly, justly, and kindly cuts away from anyone who causes sadness, heartache, worry, or regret. It's time to get excited about a new direction and to know that Spirit is trying to bring you into an opportunity to celebrate a new beginning for yourself, where your cup will overflow with peace, joy, and happiness, where you can let go of feeling like this lonely person here, and you can imagination in a moment of pause with the Hermit for the next couple weeks for sure, and eventually take action to celebrate something in your life, knowing that your efforts are going to pay off, that you could step into a leadership position. You could start your own business, or you could step into a position of management or leadership. So in the next couple weeks, you've got the major arcana of the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. So Spirit is helping you to travel or move into the direction of some form of success, whatever success means to you. And they're saying this process is going to help for you to leave troubled waters behind. Wow, 2 major arcanas in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Justice will turn in your favor as long as you maintain balance and you cut anyone or anything out of your path who does not serve you. For the Temperance Angel will help for you to find balance as you set new goals and intentions. So the Hanged Man, another major arcana, and the Strength. Is Spirit saying, stop and look at things from every perspective, for we're giving you the strength to do so. We're giving you the strength to bring an end to any sort of shadow side energy, anyone or anything that was unhealthy, even if it's your own thoughts. For in the next 4 to 6 weeks, through your efforts, if you follow Spirit's advice, you will be receiving with the 6 of Pentacles energy some form of offer or opportunity. Again, it may come from someone who's in a leadership position, or you're becoming your own business owner, or both. You know, you can do something on the side while you're focusing on a better paying position. some form of offer comes and you recognize with the major arcana of the world that something went full circle, and now you can step into the portal of a new beginning. A new offer or opportunity comes, and it may come very quickly and unexpectedly, as long as you keep your head down and you focus on putting time and effort in day to day. This is a beautiful, blessed path from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles or coins, where you can move into a path of greater fulfillment. So let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of that which was painful. And know you can now give birth through your time and effort day to day, through setting goals and meeting goals, to come out of a state of confusion and step into a karmically blessed path where you can shine like the star and celebrate financial independence. Beautiful. And I'm going to close real quick for Barbara. You always raise my spirits. Oh, Barbara, you're very welcome. Okay. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. That as you create music and magic in your life, others are going to be drawn to the beautiful effort you are putting out there. And the card right behind that says, begin now. Take your first step. Surrender to the journey. Surrender to the process. Don't try to control how things are going to transpire. Continue to expand your horizons and trust that there is a divine plan happening through you, where you are healing and now becoming strong once again. Beautiful. I have the business plan, just need the money to get going. And remember, you can start with no money. Start with, if I had to start with no money, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go and get my, like I said, paints and brushes and canvases from Walmart. It's very inexpensive. And then I'm going to put my time in. It's not so much even about money. It's about time and using this beautiful internet platform to share with the world what it is you're creating. You know, you've got 8 billion people that will come across what you're sharing. So share it. Don't wait on money, for the money will come. Hi, Yanti. Welcome. All right. Anybody else want a one question read, or should we go ahead and jump into it? We did Aries. So we'll do Taurus at 117.03. So it is time for a new direction, Taurus. Are you ready? Have you had enough? I'm going to bring in the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. And we're going to look at money first for Taurus, and then we'll look at love. Money. It's a very karmic time. Again, either you put the effort into creating success and allow the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor, or you pay karmic consequences and go backwards. For Spirit is trying to guide you into a path, a very passionate and exciting direction, having to do with job, career, and finance. So that's in the thoughts position for this Taurus. Wow. 2 major arcanas and the Ace of Wands. So Taurus, it's time. Your life has gone full circle. What did you learn? How have you become stronger? And now where are you headed next when it comes to career and finance? For this opportunity has been waiting for you. And you may have an aha moment, or you did in the last couple of days, Taurus, where you're like, okay, I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going. I'm going to put my time and effort in with the 3 of Pentacles energies in the next week and a half or so. I'm going to, in my actions position, get passionate about this new journey, this new direction, and the effort I'm putting in. For I know that Spirit is taking away the devil energies in my life. Anything that was unhealthy addictions, obsessions. Further in the hopes and fears position, look at the 10 of coins is in reverse. You could have a lot of money at your fingertips, but for some reason you don't believe so, right? So turn that card upside down and go after your success. For Tauruses in the next couple weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks for some, depending on your circumstances. Spirit is guiding you into that beautiful new direction. It's about acknowledging your truth and cutting away from anyone or anything that held you back in the past. So you could very well receive an offer, if you haven't already, in the area of career and finances. This is going to be one of the best paths you've experienced maybe in your life. Thank you for the donation, Yanti. We'll do your reading next. We're just going to look at the love and romance energies for this Taurus, whichever Taurus I'm reading for during this general reading. This is the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Love and romance for this Taurus energy, please. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So yeah, we've got codependency here. Addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation. And Spirit saying, clearly decide what you want. Pray to Spirit specifically. I want to free myself from this codependency, and I want to move into the direction of what is best for me. So in the foundation, someone here is thinking that another is the one. But for some reason in the past, they were codependent or attracted to some form of unrequited love. So they're saying, you know, maybe there was someone that wasn't good for you, and you thought they were the one, and you're trying to make a decision. But I am feeling like a financial decision is more important right now. And Spirit's saying in the next couple of weeks, just remain optimistic about your love life. For Spirit's giving you the strength to reconnect. I feel like with family and friends in the next couple weeks. Spirit's advice is to really remain flirtatious and positive. But if you know a situation is not requited, if it's not being given back to you in some way, to let it go. For in your hopes and fears position, have hope, Taurus, that you deserve love. Spirit is saying you are lovable. You deserve real love, not unrequited love. So in the outcome position, take some time to retreat, to disconnect from the world, to remain positive about the area of love, but to free yourself from that which was unrequited. There's healing here, and there's real love related to children and family. Know that love is worth waiting for, but that there is a need to love yourself first. Someone hasn't let go of someone. Therefore, Spirit's not going to bring the right one in until you have freed yourself from that past connection. Okay, so let's look at Yanti's energies. Dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels. Yanti, what do you see about my career this year? Okay, so this isn't a yearly reading. This is just for the next couple weeks, maybe a month. Again, I'm being drawn back to the... Actually, I'm being drawn now to the Game of Thrones deck for Yanti. So career for Yanti in the next 2 to 4 weeks, please. All right. So if you want greater in the area of finance, money, career, now's the time to communicate out to other places you've always wanted to work for, or to people within your business, to ask for a raise, to see if there's a better paying position or a better title. Spirit's giving you the strength in the next couple weeks of the major arcana of the Hanged Man to stop and look at things from every perspective. What do you want? For whatever we create in our mind, so too will we create in our reality, is what I just heard. If you're feeling trapped or stuck, know that the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You are not trapped or stuck. What do you want, and how are you going to communicate that in the next couple weeks? In the recent past, you had the Queen of Coins energies. This is a very financially abundant, stable, and secure energy. Someone who is very caring, loving, giving, helps to provide help to others. If you are looking for a better paying position, the next couple weeks would be a great time to do that. Whatever you put your time and effort into, you will start to recognize that your ship is coming in. So in your actions position, you can create a happily ever after for yourself. So write down, what is it that's keeping me stuck or trapped? What is it I want to put my time and effort into? What is it and who is it that I want to communicate out to? So I can see if there is a better paying position or a more financially abundant and secure situation than what I am currently experiencing. For Spirit saying, for some reason you've been or may find yourself crying over spilt milk, crying over what was. not looking at what can be. For in your hopes and fears position, again, and you're the third person to receive the Three of Coins energies. Do not fear what you can manifest. Whatever time and effort you put into money, creativity, finances, things of the material, home or a car, you will be able to create. But you've got to free yourself from feeling stuck and put your time and effort out there. Communicate out to the directions whereby you want to go. For in the outcome position, you have the High Priestess. So pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. And at some point, maybe in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to receive some form of truth. So it's kind of like I'm waiting, I'm contemplating, what do I want? Where do I want to go? And Spirit's saying, research where you want to go and create it. It's really that simple. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, give yourself a pat on the back with the Seven of Pentacles energies and decide, do I want to lay down this path and move into the direction of something new, even if it's a hobby, gift, talent, or skill? For a new chapter could open up with the Hierophant energy. And you could receive a lot of attention and recognition. An exciting new beginning. But you've got to be clear with yourself and others as to exactly what it is you want. Get it clear in your mind, go after it, take those steps. For you could very well lay down the Nine of Spears energies, which is wands, an old financial path or direction, and celebrate an exciting new beginning. So you may not even see what is coming. But if you listen to your intuition with the Queen of Cups energies, Spirit is going to help you with the major arcana judgment to free your mind from any old illusions and to get clear about the decisions you are hoping to make in your life. For you could very well connect with someone who has the King of Coins energies, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who can offer you a more financially abundant, secure, and stable journey. Pretty clear. Go after what you want. You can create it. Let's look at the High Priestess real quick. What is the truth that the High Priestess wants to bring? I think it's just the freedom of, if you feel like you're stuck, then free yourself. Put your time and effort into what you want. What do you want? What does a happily ever after look to you? What are you praying to the High Priestess specifically about that you want answers to? Okay, we have commitment, partnership, contract, making changes in the area of home, family, or business. Do you want to bring your current job to an end or not? It's like, are you waiting to bring an ending to a situation? Are you not? What do you want? You could create great fortune. You connect to someone who's in a leadership position. You can take your gifts and talents and you can joyfully celebrate the fact that you started your own business on the side and it's starting to show success, even in the next month and a half. So write down, what does the next chapter in the second half of 2020 look like for me? And what action steps am I going to take to accomplish just that? Where it can happen, it's just up to you to decide what you want. Are you content where you're at? Do you want something better? Do you want to add to your income by creating your own small business on the side? For all of that is available to you. All right, and with the yes, no, I mean, if you want to know about the year, we'll see if the Angel Answers deck will provide, and then we'll go ahead and go forward. You're welcome, Yanti. Closing message for Yanti. They're saying don't stop. Don't ever give up on expansion. What you are thinking about is an absolute yes. Have you already been thinking about marketing a product or doing something? Yeah, because whatever you're working on or towards, be it a new job, a better paying position, asking for a raise. Yes, with an exclamation mark. Yes, it is time to move forward. Oh my gosh. But we've got unlikely. Spirit saying in the actions position, yeah, in a year from now, if you want to move, it's like, if you think something's unlikely, it's going to be unlikely. In the near future, you could create greater abundance for yourself, or you could say a year from now, I'm going to make a change. Either way, Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to remain positive in your life. In the hopes position, have hope that whatever you believe in, so too can you make come manifest in the physical universe of yours within the next few months. So it's a matter of figuring out what you believe in, what you want to manifest. It's all available, just like everyone collectively at this time. Be who you want to be. What do you want your life to be? Okay, Firefly, have you done Leo? No, we've done Aquarius and Taurus. Thank you, Yanti. Aw. All right, so let's go ahead into Gemini. Any Geminis in the house? Whoop, whoop. Let's take a look. For Geminis, I'm going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and again, just a Celtic spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, whatever advice is needed for Gemini at this time on into and through the next couple weeks to a month. Okay, so we have a Gemini that's very conflicted. And in their thoughts, are you ready to go the distance? Are you putting time and effort in day to day to go the distance? Do not give up. Don't let chaos and conflict, don't let those energies of inner chaos and conflict block you from going the distance. For some of you, maybe there's a little more work to do with the chopped wood energy right now, and or you've done the work, just waiting for a new path to open up. Yeah, in the past, you could have flown, you could have moved forward, you could have done something, but instead, like this little fairy, she's sitting above a glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they? It's a repeating story of inner chaos and conflict. And now in the next week and a half or so, this particular Gemini is coming to a fork in the road because they've done the work, they've gone the distance, and they have continued to take action to apply their imagination and creativity in their life. So Spirit is going to bring some beautiful communication, gifts, offers, and opportunities, maybe to this Gemini around the 27th of June of 2020. And in the hopes and fears position, Spirit saying this Gemini needs to trust that, truth be told, all that happens led up until now. And now you have the wisdom you need to move forward. A doorway, a window, an opportunity is opening up, and Spirit's offering you a brand new mask to become a new you because of the time and effort that you put in. Because you went the distance in your own personal life with your own personal goals and intentions. It may be that around the 6th of July of 2020, Gemini, you've given thanks to the current journey, or you're being guided to, and to also come to the edge and look at what is on offer. So it's kind of a moment of pause right now. And if you've been waiting for an exciting offer or opportunity to come, it is on its way. Spirit, when the TikTok energy shows up, has heard your prayers. They're listening to and are watching your goals and intentions, Gemini. And they are guiding you into a fated connection. So remain poised in this moment and know that slowly but surely, you will be able to create a solid foundation for yourself. There is happiness coming tied to a group of people, your tribe, your friends, your family in the next 3 weeks. And in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks, Gemini, as you plant new seeds, goals, and intentions for yourself, remain flexible. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, for at some point in time, that 4-leaf clover is showing up. A doorway is going to open up. A higher power is working on your behalf as you devote your loyal heart to a new direction. Again, an offer, an opportunity, a gift, a surprise, a blessing is on its way on the back of this magical, beautiful tortoise. And when it shows up, Gemini, you'll know it's time to go. You'll see that doorway open. And you'll be able to heal and to go through a rebirth. to not feel forgotten or like you've been in this never-ending process, but to instead go the distance and step through to a new beginning. I want to ask a little bit about this new beginning, and then we'll do love for Gemini. Hi, Thomas. Firefly. Okay, coming to the edge. Yes. Control your emotions. It seems like you guys are very open-hearted at this time, Gemini, with the King of Cups energies. Justice is turning in your favor as you continue to set goals and meet goals. At some point in time, you will find balance. So we have a Gemini who's kind of waiting for an opportunity to come in, unsure as to when they can step into a path of greater abundance. You are not stuck or trapped. Continue to communicate out to others. Continue to do the work. Some of you are connecting with someone new who is a very caring, loving, giving person who loves their family, who loves their job and what they do. And you may have to go away from this person in order to step into the path that you've been waiting for. So you guys are in a moment of pause, but eventually a path is going to open up and it is going to be a victorious one. The sad part is you're going to maybe have to cut away from someone who has maybe air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but you've got to make sure that you do move forward and create a solid foundation before you get into a deep commitment if you're single and you're waiting. Some of you may know who this person is, but the timing is off. So let's look at the love and romance energies for this Gemini. Celtic spread, please, for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so someone's thinking about, okay, I'm going to have to go away from someone. Will we reconcile? Someone is going to be coming back around maybe during this next week. And Spirit's saying, let your friends help you. So maybe there's been a distance in the area of friends or partners as far as business goes. And Spirit's saying, as you are waiting, get to know someone a little better. In the past, you were ready to free yourself, or you were being guided, Gemini, to free your mind and take back control over your life. For in the next week and a half or so, your love life is going to go to a higher level of commitment as you make the effort. So we'll have to see who that's relating to. Spirit is saying we want you to just remain playful. Don't give away your mind, body, and soul to another. Allow something to ascend deeper emotionally and spiritually, and remain playful. Ask for support from another. And stay optimistic about your love life, whether somebody stays in your life with you or not. Spirit saying divine timing has got things under control. So you deserve real love. Right now, it's a time to call in your soulmate. If you are dealing with someone, you may be fearful of moving on and how you're going to come back and reconcile. But right now, it's about deepening a connection, speaking your truth, remaining optimistic, and know that love is worth waiting for. Some of you may be meeting a new love in the next month. Or, like I said, you're going to have to walk away and come back. Yeah. There's passion in the area of finances and career that needs to be felt and experienced first. And then at some point, you can decide if you want to give a relationship a chance. But right now, you're standing between worlds for a reason. There's something wonderful coming your way, and you don't want to focus on another human and lose your way, right? You got to have your own personal foundation secure first. I just keep hearing that for Geminis. I think some of you have met a soulmate, but soulmate sometimes can also be someone who teaches us more about ourselves. It doesn't mean that it's going to be forever. Let me just check a little bit more. Yeah. There's some other success that has to happen in your own personal journey, and it doesn't involve love. So someone, I think you need to observe the one you're with and make sure that they are completely supporting you wholeheartedly, and that you feel that, so that you can move forward and do what you're doing and know that they love you without question. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Cancer's career and finance, 139.39. Spirit is helping Cancers to bring an end maybe to one connection, place, circumstance, situation, or two. Because maybe it's time for a new successful direction. Yeah, so we have a Cancer who's been waiting on an empty offer. Waiting maybe on an offer in general. Thinking about someone who's in a leadership position and or climbing into a leadership position. Someone here, and I know this is career, maybe dealing with an empty offer from someone who is cold and closed off. Some Cancers may be dealing with someone who, again, is in a leadership position, someone who really loves their family and their business. Someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or we have Aries being represented by the Emperor. In the recent past, this Cancer may have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you used this energies, or you still, I feel, have the energy to be able to speak your truth and cut away from anyone that offers you an empty cup, that doesn't make the offer that you have been hoping for. For in the next week and a half or two, Cancer, in the area of money for sure. You've been in a path for a period of time. Yes, at one point you were very proud of what it is you were doing financially, creatively. But now there's not another offer coming, right? You're waiting on a raise. You're waiting on better or more. And Spirit's saying, take action to give thanks to the wonderful blessings in your life, to make sure you recognize, is this a path that's leading me into the 10 of Cups or not? A happily ever after or not? For Spirit's giving me the strength with the Star card to make a wish come true, where I can climb into a leadership position, where I can start my own business. I don't have to wait on the offer of another, maybe someone who has Aquarius in their chart with the Star card as a major arcana. For in the hopes and fears position, I hope for great abundance and stability in family and contentment. But see, this card is about a male or female who they're looking past each other. And the two dogs are recognizing this poor man outside here. You know, it's not all about money. It's about love. Wow. So in the outcome position, Cancers, it's about stepping into a path, even if it's alone, whereby your cup overfloweth with peace, joy, happiness, and contentment, because you are becoming your own business leader, because you are recognizing that you have the strength to push beyond empty offers in the area of money. That justice will turn in your favor if you'll take some time to really think about and plan for a new beginning. There's a new beginning here for a Cancer here in the area of money, business, creativity, something that will continue to grow, something that will help you to realize it's time to kind of sneak away from a situation or a connection, to bring an end to it with the Death card, because it only causes sadness and depression. Someone is going to recognize you, and you're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition when it comes to a better paying position or a successful new business idea of your own. And that's when you recognize that, hey, I've taken action to create peace, joy, and happiness in my own life. For I set goals that brought me balance. I communicated out. I got to the truth. I set goals and intentions, and now I can leave troubled waters behind. For some, again, this is an air sign that you're leaving behind. For others, you're thinking about maybe someone in a leadership position and or someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. A career path is definitely ending in the next couple weeks, or you have the strength or the ability, not the strength, you've been pretty beat up, right? To lay that down and to have hope for an exciting new direction, of abundance. All right, let's look at love for Cancer. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. We'll use the Romance Angel deck once again for whichever Cancer energy I'm reading for during this general reading. Okay, so we have a Cancer who's got a lot of passionate energy going on here. And Spirit's saying, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. In the foundation position, so yeah, for this Cancer, finances and love are kind of intertwined here, especially in the next couple weeks. So make sure that in your foundation, financial issues aren't mixed with love, right? If we go after a connection because of money, it's going to end in a bad way. It's about getting to know that person, not what they have or who they are financially. In the past, this Cancer made some form of effort and they were feeling the love. I think right now, in the next week or so, is a really good time to put your attention, Cancer, into your finances and to just keep your heart open that this could indeed, for some Cancers, be the one. The Spirit's saying in your actions position, time apart is on the horizon. For some of you, you may have to take some time to focus on finances and career. And you're thinking someone's the one, but you need to take some time apart for a minute. And Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. In fact, they're giving you the strength to have a heart-to-heart conversation, to honestly discuss your feelings, to see if this person is the one or not. In your hopes and fears position, allow your friends to help you. I feel like this, for some, you could connect with someone who could help you to get a job, who can help you to take a moment before deciding if someone is or is not the right one for you in the area of love. For after a moment of pause, there will be some form of reconciliation here. Someone from the past will come back if you take a break and you do what you need to do for you first. Make sure you tell this person what you want. Wow, so we had a true love, and then we have a new love. Someone healing in the area of family and a need to forgive. Someone who is hoping for a soulmate. In the next couple weeks, getting to know someone, letting go of trying to control a situation. Forgiving and learning maybe yourself. Some are going to go towards a passionate connection, and then they're going to have the strength to separate themselves and think, and then they're going to reconcile with the one they should have been with in the first place. So someone may be deterred from a very good commitment, and you might be going in the wrong direction. So you need to take some time to think. For in the end, you may be reconciling with the one you were with in the first place, which is the right way to go. So that's going to be different for different people. All right, Leos. Any Leos in the house? Whoop, whoop. I think for Leo, I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Leos with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance for the end of July end of June going into early July. Ooh, so we have a Leo who is enjoying the Palace of Wands, their home, their family, money, business. And they're thinking, this Leo, about an exciting new direction, a new idea, having to do with home and family, maybe even a business at home. Leo, we have the Knight of Wands energies. We have you guys just kind of darting here, there, wherever, going excitedly towards the reflection on your current circumstances. Wow, we have a Leo here who's been, they've worked hard, they've come a long way, and now they're thinking about new ideas, new plans. might want to slow down a little bit in the next week. Some may be tempted for a new beginning, and you're in a beautiful situation right now. Be careful, because in the next couple weeks, we do have the Three of Wands. This could be a three-party situation. Sadness, worry, regret, fear. Someone who is financially independent. And so be careful in your actions position not to move quickly into the direction of a painful situation. Financially, something may come very quickly and you may be thinking about moving into that direction very excitedly, but again, with the Knight of Wands energy, slow down a bit. You've come a long way. You've gotten yourself in a very financially independent, secure, and stable situation. Are you really wanting to move after something that happens very quickly? In the hopes and fears position, give thanks with the Three of Wands energies for the fact that your ship has come in and you are stable and secure. Be careful for some of you. I can't help but notice that some of you may be tempted by someone and you're already in a commitment. You could be tempted by a financial offer and you're already stable and secure. You need to slow down. For the Tower is when some form of shocking situation happens outside of ourselves. A ship could come in that could cause some form of heartache. So they're saying, have faith. That old fears and worries and concerns are done. You've come a long way. See, for some, you may be receiving an offer or an opportunity, or maybe you're trying to make an offer to another in the area of home, family, or business, or a passionate offer comes towards you and you're thinking about walking away from a connection that you've been in for a period of time. Continue to focus on your abundance, on your whatever you're working towards. For the High Priestess, will help you to make your wishes come true and simultaneously will give you the strength to bring an end to some form of temptation, be it in money or commitment. Yeah. There's communication here regarding money and the Ten of Cups energies. A happily ever after. Things have gone full circle and now I can manifest a better paying position. There may be playful communication from someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But it's about maintaining balance and celebrating what you have accomplished here in your life. Give thanks. Yeah. Use your imagination. Don't fall into fantasy or illusion. The Palace of Swords is about an offer, an opportunity. Yeah. Where you can maybe step into greater abundance. But is it true? Is it really what you think it is? Here comes this Emperor coming into who's in a leadership position and someone's saying, should I or shouldn't I? Maybe they have Aries in their chart. Maybe someone's connecting with you, Leo, via your business, and there's like a love situation here, and Spirit's definitely saying be careful. Something could crash down for sure. Keep sticking to what you're doing, Leo, because it's working. And do not be deterred by an offer or an opportunity outside of yourself. You have the strength to decide how to protect yourself and if you're going to bring an end to a situation that could explode in your face. So I don't know if this is a money offer or an opportunity. Hi, Tiffany. Good to see that you're here. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, love. Confusion with the moon. Illusion. Trying to get to the truth of a situation, Leo. Have faith. Some of you are thinking, I'm going to have faith that Spirit will help to bring me to the truth of a situation where I'm feeling a little bit sad or depressed. In the past, there was communication regarding home, family, or business. And now in the next week and a half or so, we have the Nine of Swords. Feeling like something isn't working out. Feeling like you can't let go of things tied to the negative. Maybe there are negative thoughts regarding someone who has Pisces in their chart. And in the actions position, we have a Leo who's wanting to really just give and support and make sure that the connections are balanced in a partnership. Is there equal give and take? Are you enjoying your life? Spirit saying, watch out for the devil, watch out for temptation, watch out for obsession, watch out for addiction. And have hope that you can sit with the hermit energies and find peace and contentment and think things through and figure out what it is that you need, why it is that you're feeling sad or depressed or like you don't have enough. For in the outcome position, Leo, you have the Page of Swords, you have the truth. Truth is you've manifested a lot. You've been a great mother figure, grandmother figure, father figure, however that applies. And part of you wants to sneak away because you've got so much contentment and great things going on in your life. Someone may move very quickly towards you who wants to come into commitment or partnership. Justice starts to turn in your favor. At least you think so, but make sure this is a healthy situation. Some of you have been in a situation for a long period of time and you're wondering if you're going to continue to stay but see, you're getting a lot of attention and success. Someone may be traveling towards you in the month of end of June, maybe in July, who has that water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Chariot represents Cancer energy or travel. And there's indecision about celebration, coming together, maybe 3 people. Having the strength to hang in there and make the highest, best decision in relationship. Thinking about money, thinking about business, and feeling conflicted with the 5 of Swords. Fantasy and illusion, and getting to the truth of a situation. There was pain in the past. Don't fool yourself, right? And now you have someone who is a hard worker, someone who is devoted, someone who has fire in their chart like you, Sagittarius or Leo, and they're helping you to make your wishes come true. So if you're being deterred in a way that is unhealthy, bring a quick and swift ending to that. For the truth will come out and there will be judgment. Oof. Okay, let's go ahead and head into Virgo. Again, if you have a personal question you'd like answered, it's only during my live video podcast that I offer a 1-question reading for $10. Just click on the little $sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question. Firefly, you're very welcome and thank you for coming. Hello, Gemini Light. All right, let's go ahead and switch into the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and we'll look at Virgo. Let's do money first at 157.42. So Virgos may be looking for a new path, a new direction. I don't know if you've been offered this as of yet. Let's take a look. Okay, so Virgo, you do have the shaman energies this week. This is the ability to manifest whatever you so choose. Pray to Spirit. And be careful. You have the 7 of Cups in your thoughts position. This is about fantasy. It's about illusion. It's about delusion. Those cups are empty. And they're causing you to feel this energy of fluctuation. Too much going on. Which path should I choose? Which direction? Which job? Which home? Which location? Because something in the past went full circle with the 10 of Wands energy having to do with business. Maybe a path that no longer fulfills you. And now it's time to really apply your imagination to what is it you'd like to create next in your life. For some of you, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation is ahead. Pray to the High Priestess. Spirit saying in the actions position, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities when it comes to illusion or delusion and money. Spirit wants to guide you into a path of greater financial gain. And they're giving you the warrior energies to recognize with the number 8 what didn't work in the past when it came to delusions, fantasy, and illusion. Maybe having to do with this high priestess, someone who's a very spiritual feminine, and an imbalance when it comes to money decisions. In the hopes and fears position, Virgo, continue to trust that your skills, your talents, your knowledge, your wisdom is guiding you to greater financial gain. And as you continue to work on what you're working towards with your skills, with your knowledge and wisdom, you will shine like the sun in the next month from today. For a world portal is opening up, and you're being freed from old delusions, old difficulties, pain and anguish and suffering. And now you're going through a rebirth. Some of you are recovering from a three-party situation, or you're coming to a peaceful resolution where you can ground yourself and be freed from financial restriction as you apply your imagination and come into connection with others who will help to bring you a greater bounty financially. There is great potential ahead and your wishes are coming true. So if you've been waiting on that, that's what Spirit's trying to bring your way in the area of money. Oh, Virgo daughter. Okay, let's look at the area of love for Virgos. I'm going to use the same Sacred Circle Tarot. Virgo, please, love and romance. Okay, we've got the underworld energy, someone who should not be trusted. Nostalgia, someone who's thinking of someone tied to the past. Those cups are empty. We have a Virgo who may be connecting with the King of Wands energy, someone who is in a leadership position, someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Maybe that's you. You're setting goals and meeting goals, and you need to let go of an old nostalgic connection because it's not healthy. In the past, maybe it was a connection to someone who had water in their chart with the Knight of Cups energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You were wanting to move towards them. They were wanting to come towards you because of nostalgia. But now there's this realization that this passionate desire is unhealthy. In the next couple weeks, we have the lovers' energies coming together and giving into lust. But they're saying take action to center yourself with the initiation card. Yes. Look at the previous paths you've taken and where they led you and what you learned. For you can now plan and initiate a path that is grounded. Virgo, Spirit is helping you to have the courage to make a decision between one home, business, location, or direction and another. Again, hoping or fearing a connection with someone with the moon energies who may have Pisces in their chart. The nostalgic courage to manifest passion is there. But what is it you are creating for the long term? So Virgo, it's time to plan a new beginning. Spirit's bringing you a new beginning that you're going to be passionate about, having to do with a passionate connection and or a direction having to do with home, family, or business. So someone here is thinking of a great financial reward, a happily ever after, wanting to manifest forward movement, to go on an adventure because you think something has potential. Someone may be tied to the past, and then there's suffering. Why? Because there's delusion when it comes to actually creating a solid foundation. Some of you are going to be receiving, again, like we talked about, acknowledgement and feel good energies because of your skills. So take some time to think about this beautiful web of your life and who you want to manifest into that web with you, or who you should take out of that web. For the Ace of Cups is about a new, exciting direction, a path that's overflowing with peace, joy, and abundance. For some, you may be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart, being represented by the Chariot. Take time to reflect before traveling forward. Have the strength to recognize what came full circle. And are you going to be manifesting a more solid foundation with another? This is going to go one of a couple ways. Someone may be fantasizing regarding a water sign, Virgo. You maybe have been fantasizing about Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and there's hope for that. For others of you, you're connecting with maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, and that's the direction to go. Some of you are finding or trying to find the courage to have a conversation about the future. And I think that's what Spirit's guiding you to do. In the next couple weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, Virgo, have a conversation about the future. Make sure you're both sitting in this, wanting the same direction. For there's opposition here, and the only way to get beyond that confusion is to have a discussion. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Libra. Any Libras in the house? Whoop, whoop. I feel she's split with an authority figure. Okay, well, that makes sense. And there is a new exciting journey ahead of her where she doesn't have to stay with that energy that she maybe used to be passionate about. Libra, please. Career and finance. This is the Game of Thrones deck. So we got a Libra energy here with the Empress. You can give birth to whatever you so choose. Some of you may be traveling in the next week or planning travel or are wanting to give birth to new ideas. Some of you Libras may be thinking about a past connection, maybe about family and friends, things tied to the past, wanting to travel with the Chariot energies, travel and moving into the manifestation of a gathering with others, friends and family. In the past, you had a lot of strength to speak your truth, and you still do this week and next week about what you want to do next. What are you giving birth to next? What are you planning for next? For in the next couple weeks, Libra, you have the Temperance Angel. So as you research new plans, goals, and intentions, you will be planning, you will be heading towards or traveling towards a path of success. So you have in your actions position, Libra, the ability to leave behind the Five of Cups energies, crying over spilt milk because you're not traveling, because you're not creating, because you're not manifesting. You've had the strength in the past, and now all you have to do is plan it. Plan your future. Spirit's giving you the strength to come out of the Five of Coins energies where you feel like you don't have enough financially, spiritually, emotionally, sadness, and depression. Have hope that you can indeed continue to manifest and create that happily ever after energy with the 10 of Cups. By the next 3-4 weeks, Libra, you do have a decision here. You or someone around you are trying to make a decision with the Two of Cups or Pentacles energies. Which way do I go? Which path do I take? Should I create this business? Should I create that business? Will the person I'm with create a different direction of success? Yes. So really, it's time to let go of sadness, depression, worries, and fears and travel into the manifestation of what you so choose. It may feel like there's a lot going on, but you can, with the Empress and the Strength card and Temperance and the Chariot, move towards whatever success you choose. Don't let sadness and depression hold you back from making a decision that's going to help you to make your wishes come true, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and etc. For there's going to be a shocking realization of the 10 of Coins. Oh my gosh, a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of money. Somebody's going to come forward with an offer or an opportunity with the Knight of Cups energies and throw you a bone, right? Throw you communication about money. And you're going to recognize that the money offer or opportunity you're waiting for has shown up, that you are in your element, Libra, with justice, and you are now finding balance in your life once again. An offer, an opportunity for a new path is opening up. A path that is blessed, a path that will grow and prosper. All right, let's go ahead and use the same Game of Thrones deck for the area of love for this Libra. We had 2 cards jump. So we have a Libra with the 8 of Swords energies that's feeling stuck or trapped, with the 5 of Swords energies feeling conflicted. Why? Because Libra's got some big ideas. Something has gone full circle. You've come a long way. You and or another. You are not trapped or stuck. For the 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. It's time to step through the portal of a new beginning and to not try to sneak away from difficulty. Remember, you're not stuck or trapped. In the past, you may have been feeling like the emperor, setting goals and meeting goals and getting things done. And maybe you came off a little intense to another, or an Aries was coming off a bit intense to you. And that's what made you feel trapped or stuck, maybe a bit conflicted, wanting to sneak away from that Aries. But Spirit's saying, with the Nine of Swords energies, you don't need to keep around negative thoughts and worries. You need to, though, take action to make sure that you don't fall into some form of addiction or temptation. Pardon me, with the devil energies in your actions position. Yeah, be careful. We have the Knight of Spears or Wands energy. So Spirit's saying someone could come towards you quickly and or unexpectedly, and you may fall into temptation and want to sneak into a new direction because you feel as though something else has gone full circle. Be careful of that. Spirit's going to bring you to the truth of a situation where there can be a beginning with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or a renewed beginning. If you'll just step through the portal and come up with new goals and intentions for the future, exciting new directions, maybe for yourself, your family, and your friends. For the Temperance Angel is all about balance. It's about as you set goals and intentions for yourself and others, you will start to feel more balance in your life. You won't feel like you need to sneak away from a situation. Yeah, some of you may be tempted, and it's a shocking realization. Be careful of fantasy and illusion with the Seven of Cups. For there are wonderful things coming with the moon energies. Maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is coming, and the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. And you recognize some form of success, a new path, whereby you're going to have the strength to make successful change. Again, giving birth to connections with others, and maybe a rebirth where the passion can come back in a partnership. Yes. Don't worry about money. Whatever on the bottom of the deck, whatever you put your time and effort into will succeed, right? With the cause and effect energies. So research with the major arcana of the Temperance, what it is you want to create. Spirit is helping you to have hope that if this is the area of business or passion, if you're single, a new beginning is starting that is blessed, that is exciting. Whether it has to do with money, career, home, or a passionate connection. Again, be careful. We have the devil showing up with temptation. And I feel like money is going to be affected by love. So if we do something wrong in the area of love, it will block some form of blessing in the area of money from coming your way. Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the house? Whoop, whoop. I know we had one earlier. Let's take a look at Scorpio. For this, I'm going to bring in the Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. And again, do a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. Oblivion. Oblivion, Scorpio. Open your arms. Number 20. 2 + 0 is 2. It's about planning a new direction, getting excited about what this direction is going to be about. Open your arms to you and what you can create for yourself. For in the thoughts position, we have sacrifice. It is time indeed to recognize what it is you need to let go of so you can open your arms to the new, a new direction, a new idea, a new location. In your foundation, Scorpio, honor your mystical creative force. Take what you have learned in the past, tweak it with your own uniqueness. Create your own small business. We're all going onto the same internet plane where we can, instead of working under a CEO, become our own CEO. Create something at home, market it and sell it from home. Mail it and receive that income by doing what we love. In the recent past, we have Samadhi. So it was about perfect acceptance, because you let something go, because you sacrificed what was, and now you are accepting yourself wholeheartedly, and the fact that you can indeed open your heart to a new beginning, open your arms to a new beginning. In the next week and a half or two, Scorpio, we have you transforming. There's twos all over the place. So I don't know if you have two kids, two ideas, two decisions between two homes or two jobs, two creative ideas that you're working on. In your actions position, you have effervescence, cultivating love. Honor yourself, your creative force, and this process will transform how you see yourself. Open your arms to cultivating love with others in your life, especially family and friends. For Spirit is helping you to make your dreams come true with the tangibility energies. Spirit is helping to guide you into this new direction. And know that in your inner strengths position, hopes and fears position, you will start to, you're going to have an epiphany regarding your gifts. So it's really important that you connect with your creative force, because you can let go of maybe working for another and start to create working for yourself, or start a small business on the side. For you, cultivate love through what you are creating. Most importantly, love for yourself. So in the outcome position, you've got Marak, embracing oneself with the universe, stepping into a new path of success, recognizing that you are making your dreams come true by sharing what it is you love to do. The past was all in your head, and now you're making peace with your past. And Spirit's saying, let chance now play its creative role in your life. Set personal boundaries with others, and feel love and proud of who you are now becoming. For whatever you choose will be correct. There are successful new avenues. All you have to do is make a decision and put your time and effort in, and something is going to manifest. And you guys could recognize that, Scorpio, in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Nisha, let's go ahead and look at love. Pardon me. So for love, I think I'm going to go back into the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Love, please, for the Scorpio energy for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, we've got a true love, a romance of a lifetime. So we have a Scorpio that is maybe thinking someone is a true love, or maybe you have connected with a true love. Wow. In the thoughts position during the next week, we have attraction. You will attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So make the effort in your foundation. Great steps are worth taking. Great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. Make the effort to connect, to love, to care for another or others. There was passion in the past, maybe even in the past couple days or the last week. There was passion, and now there's attraction and indecision. But Spirit's saying, take the steps you're being guided to take. Now, in the next week and a half or so, maybe you connected with someone and then there's going to be a little bit of a break. Maybe some of you are making an effort to create a new path for you and your children or your child or your family. And then there comes a reconciliation. So there's going to be a moment of pause here, but Spirit's saying, remember, love is worth waiting for. Divine timing has got control over this situation. Spirit's giving you the strength to not become codependent on a person, place, circumstance, or situation, but to instead, in your hopes and fears position, get clear about your area of finances and career. Some of you may be traveling and you're fearing having to travel because of finances, because it's going to pull you away from someone for a small amount of time. But in the outcome position, those romantic feelings will come back. Someone from the past will come back. but know that it's time, that love is worth waiting for. It's not something we can force. It's not something we can make happen. It's either a blessing from the universe or it's not. Yeah, they're definitely telling this Scorpio in the relationship sector, I think for the next week or two, to get to know someone a little bit better. For this energy is about the religious factor energy, to me, is about someone isn't exactly seeing things from the same perspective. This Scorpio wants to give a situation a chance, or the other person does, because of the chemistry. But there's a Scorpio here first who needs to forgive and learn about a situation involving the past, a situation involving children or family. See, there's healing here. Spirit is saying remain optimistic about love, but again, like I was just saying, don't try to control the situation. For some of you, you haven't freed yourself completely from an ex, and that is the advice. Yeah, someone here needs to pay attention to the red flags, because a past life connection or someone tied to your past may return in the next week and a half or two. So take your time, express your love, and then retreat for a little bit. It's safe for you to love, but it's also time to pay attention to energies of deception. So some are going to become codependent on someone who's a bit deceptive, and they're trying to warn you of that. Yet we have unrequited love. Continue to call in your soulmate and recognize if there's unrequited love, all you need to do is continue to love yourself first. Trust and have faith that spirit will bring the right one. And keep an open mind when it comes to marriage. For some of you, you haven't met that new love yet. You thought a true love was someone tied to the past and you wanted to reconcile. But for a lot of people, I feel by the end of June, you're going to be coming into connection with a new love. Whether you see it or see it coming or not, I think for some of you, it's a much better love than what you had in the past. And you'll know this. Okay. Can we get a sign of who that new love may be? I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck, and then we'll move into Sagittarius. Okay, three-party situation, maybe involving someone who had Cancer in their chart, or there is like travel. There was or is travel, forward movement into a connection, and maybe thinking about a third-party situation. In the past, this Scorpio was very financially independent, and now they're waiting on the truth of a marriage or commitment. You have the strength in the next 2 to 3 weeks in the area of love to speak your truth, to get to the truth, so you can maintain balance in your life, Scorpio. Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize if you're feeling backed into a corner, that you have the strength to get to the truth, to find balance, and to move into a better path of success. So when there is indecision, do not fear it. Have hope for a moment. Take off that blindfold. Speak your truth. For in the outcome position, you're going to recognize the devil, temptation and obsession, someone who should not be trusted. But Spirit's giving you the strength to still keep your heart open and communicate with new or others, to look at things from every perspective, and to wait for that wish to come true. For some of you, a wish will come true in the area of a passionate connection, but it's just going to lead to pain. That's that temptation. So take some time to think and use the King of Swords energies to very quickly and swiftly cut away from anyone who has sly, cunning, and manipulative behavior. Maybe someone who has air in their chart. Sorry, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For Spirit's guiding you into a beautiful new beginning in the area of home, family, or business. Somebody's going away also from someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and there's healing that needs to be done. All right, let's look at Sagittarius in the area of money. Pardon me. I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for this reading. Did my phone die, or we just don't want? Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance. I just saw 224, and I think it was 00. So new paths, new directions in the area of stability and security. All right, we have arrogance here right off the bat in the center of the Celtic spread. Conversations leading to arrogance. Maybe you're trying to, or you're wanting to have a conversation with someone who is a bit egotistical, and you're fearing misfortune in the career and financial realm. Sitting on a surprise, hoping for a surprise. In the recent past, you or someone went on a journey, or you were hoping to journey towards this arrogant person to have a conversation, hoping for a surprise, fearing misfortune in the area of money. In the next week and a half or two, we have a Sag that's in deep thought here. And Spirit saying, take action to recognize people who steal your peace of mind, people who don't come through with the surprises that you are waiting for. I think this desire for a surprise income raise or offer or opportunity is going to be stealing your peace of mind. And so Spirit's giving you the strength to come out of thinking deep about it and to, well, look at this. The strength to sigh in relief. Some of you, maybe after just thinking, you know, sometimes when we overthink something, we stagnate it from happening in our life. And I think that's another message here. Yep. Hopes and fears position, the merchant, hoping to profit, hoping to rise to a higher level of income, sitting on a surprise and not even knowing it. And by the third or fourth week from now, recognizing that someone is offering you a service and opportunity, or you have been providing a service with hopes that you will profit or create greater abundance. Oh boy. So we have someone here waiting on communication, a message, an offer, an opportunity, but we have an enemy who is walking in energies of falseness. We have someone who's researching, when can I finally celebrate transformation, rising to a higher position? And then we have in the next 4 weeks, hope. Hope regarding commitment, partnership with others, feeling very stubborn because of someone's falseness. You're giving and you're giving and you're giving with a servant energy in hopes that fortunate energy will come your way. We have a young woman energy who is a friend, someone you can talk to and heal through. For you're waiting on a surprise to come, and I just don't know if this person is going to give you what they promised. I'm going to ask for clarification in the area of misfortune and a service, the energy and effort you put out there, thinking about abundance, thinking about family and friends coming together in hopes of the ability to come out of sadness and depression. Should I move into a new direction and start a new path financially because I'm tired of waiting around? Should I bring a situation to an end because someone keeps coming in quickly and then making me wait and I feel like I don't have enough? Should I stay or should I go with the 7 of Pentacles? So spiritual advice is to speak your truth. You could give birth to a new exciting idea, goal, intention, and you could receive a lot of attention and recognition, Sag. Here you are with the Queen of Wands energy, setting goals and meeting goals and receiving attention and recognition, having the strength to go away from troubled waters and false promises. Promises, communication that sounded positive that caused energies of heartache. Listening to your intuition, connecting maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, where the two of you can travel into a path of greater success, where you can recognize an unhealthy connection to someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone around you may receive a lot of abundance in their life, and that may help for you to walk away from whoever is making false promises in the area of money to you. Interesting. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and look at love and romance. Tracy, whoop, whoop, Sag. Cool. All right, love and romance. I'm being guided to the wisdom of the House of Night deck, so this is interesting. Please clarify and provide clarity to whichever Sag I'm reading for in the area of love and romance. Okay, so we have the High Priestess of Air showing up for Sag. This is the strength to bring a quick and swift ending to who and or what doesn't serve you in your life. Some of you may be thinking of someone who has air in his or her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. In the thoughts position for the Sagittarius, Spirit's advising that you take an oath to yourself that you're going to bring a quick and swift ending to whatever it is that you've been focused on. Wow. So for some of you, maybe you've been focused on waiting for a situation regarding money in your own, in your business realm. And now some form of truth is coming in. In the past, you are being guided to meditate. Meditate about the High Priestess of Air. Some of you may have been thinking about an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And you're being guided to focus on taking an oath to yourself that you will succeed. I feel like someone here needs to cut away from some form of old focus and to take an oath to themselves that they are now going to free themselves from who they focused on in the past and now move into the path of success. Yep, Spirit saying in the actions position, it is time to be honest with oneself. You were focused on something different in the past, and now as you become more honest with your current circumstances, you're going to recognize greater success and joy in your life. For Spirit's advice here, Sag, with the belonging energies is, you are where you were meant to be. You are where you were meant to belong at this time in your life. So do not fear loyalty. For as you give your loyalty to someone in your life, so too will they devote themselves to you. And between the two of you, if you haven't met this person yet, you may meet them in the next week and a half or two. If you're in a partnership, you're going to start to remain more loyal to the one you're with. And this process is going to make you feel stronger because you were honest with yourself that you don't need to put your focus anywhere else. You are where you were meant to be, and there will be success as you devote your loyalty to another. Yeah, so someone here was trying to summon love into their life. They were focusing on their own uniqueness and individuality, but now they're being guided to let go of a playful situation and to come out of denial of what was. Something is being hidden here. I don't know if you're hiding it or someone else is, or you're fearing that something is hidden in the next week and a half or two in the relationship sector, Sag. But messages and communication is coming towards you. Maybe from a Pisces with the moon showing up. And Spirit saying, go to the wishing well. Have hope in your heart. Get clear with Spirit about who you are wishing to move forward with in your life. For some form of spiritual understanding is going to wash down upon you. And you will be able to bring some form of conclusion to a situation that was complicated, to a situation whereby maybe you were attracted to someone or something. But beauty is only skin deep. This was a lesson. And no matter how badly you want to go into the direction, again, maybe for some Sages, the direction of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that path is being blocked with the forbidden energies in order to protect you. They're saying this is a reminder with the tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't forget what happened the last time you took a risk in the area of lust. For these unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles will keep us feeling stuck or trapped. We have someone here who is at a point of indecision regarding maybe an earth sign with the High Priestess of Earth, but Spirit is saying the High Priestess of Earth can guide you in the area of money. So take some time, Sag, to become invisible, to look at this, at your reflection in this magical golden mirror and reflect on the child within. For the High Priestess of Water, someone is helping you to see that child within again, maybe again a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or the High Priestess of Water is helping you to heal in the area of emotions. So listen closely, for there is someone here who does not see things from the same perspective as you do. Instead, give thanks to the beautiful fulfillment and connections you currently have in your life. For with this fulfillment in your life will come energies of great confidence. When you are tempted, be clear with others about your boundaries. For at some point in time, you're going to have the strength to move into the direction of loyalty and success. And your passion will return. Kristina, thank you so much for the donation. Again, Cap's still here. Okay, and we're moving into Capricorn now. Here we go. Let's do Capricorn area of money, finances, and career first. I think I'm going to use the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti for Capricorn. Career and finance, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Okay, so we have a Capricorn here who is recognizing that something is coming to an end. Either you're bringing it to an end or you're recognizing that it's ending. This could be in the area of money, finances, career. Some Capricorns in the area of career and finance are wanting to sneak away maybe from a current situation and bring an end to it. Yes, regarding a business or organization that is in the foundation position for this Capricorn in the Celtic spread. For in the past, this Capricorn felt trapped or stuck in some way. Something is definitely ending when the coffin shows up because a path no longer serves you. Therefore, the next week and a half or two is a great time to make changes in the area of home, family, or business. To maybe sell what you're not using, to have a sale of some sort, to start to put together a small business idea, to work on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. For Spirit is giving you the strength to come together with like-minded people who can help for you to start to recognize that you could create your own abundance, either creatively or through a new business or organization. So Spirit is giving you the strength to come out of a state of confusion and illusion, Capricorn, and to make changes in the area of home or business so you can leave behind anyone or anything that has sly, cunning, dishonest, and manipulative behavior. For in the hopes and fears position, you can, if you trust, Spirit is going to help you to recognize the wishes that you want to make come true. Where you can take what you've learned and apply it out of your own home and make new wishes when in the area of creativity in a small business, marketing a product, going for a better paying position, creating something in your life where you can market it from home, where you can sell it from home. For in the outcome position in the next month, this Capricorn, if they open their heart to a new wish, new desires, goals, and intentions that you work on each and every day, you could climb into your own leadership position and come out of confusion. Trying to show this how I see it. When it comes to, is this my karmic business organization? Is this where I'm supposed to be? How do I connect with people who like to do what I do? And how do I make my own wishes come true out of my own home location? Spirit's saying, roll the dice and take a risk and give birth to at least 2 new ideas. And work on those ideas every day. For at some point in time, you and a child or children could move into a new direction, the direction of a new business, the direction of a new idea that brings out that playful energy from within you. For as you let your light shine and you share with people your talents and skills, it could be that by the 9th of July, you start to receive kind words, messages, flowers, and gifts and invitations. Communication will lead you to starting a new chapter in your life. So as you plant new seeds, goals, and intentions for yourself in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Capricorn, recognize that Spirit is watching the action steps you're taking. They're listening to the prayers you're making, and they are helping to line up divine timing. So you can face your fears and devote yourself to you, so that you can free yourself from whatever was burdening you and now recognize the signs and synchronicities that Spirit's trying to guide you towards a higher and better path, so that you can come into commitment, partnership, or contract with others regarding and recognize wisdom. The knowledge you are creating is bringing you wisdom regarding your long-term future, where you can make a commitment to yourself that you will push beyond whatever obstacles and the maze energies of confusion that are blocking you from stepping into a path of success. Here you are looking passionately out your window, but alone. And now moving, putting that passionate energy into an exciting new direction for yourself, figuring out which group of people, which community, society, social media, technology you should connect with. For this process will bring you out of confusion and will open you up to a new doorway or two, a wish come true, where you can meet up with others and find the clarity you need and sweep away from whoever you've been waiting for at a distance. For texting, talking, and tweeting with someone maybe around the 12th of July of 2020, you're going to recognize great stability and security, and that indeed you have stepped into a position of greater abundance. Some of you may be connecting with someone in a leadership position who's helping to make your wishes come true financially, or you're making your own wishes come true. And this is giving you the strength to bring an end to whoever has the fox energies of sly, cunning, and manipulative behavior. I'm going to check the Gypsy Oracle deck for the love arena for Capricorns. And then we'll move into Aquarius and Pisces. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please continue to bless this Capricorn with clearly defined messages in a Celtic spread regarding love and romance. Woo! So we've got this lover energy right at the center of everything. It's being crossed by the child. So are you connecting with someone whereby there are a child or children involved, or you want a child and family where this person is tied to your past or childhood? For in your thoughts position, Capricorn, you have joyfulness, but in your foundation, you have the priest. So yeah, it's a joyful connection, and there's this passionate energy, but the truth, what is the truth with the priest energies? This is about right from wrong, moral from immoral, yes or no. In the past, you were thinking about making someone your sweetheart or being someone's sweetheart, but in the next week and a half or so, you're recognizing the enemy. The enemy is someone who is full of lies and deceit. It's tied to this passionate lover energy that is bringing you joyfulness now, but won't in the future. For in the actions position, I think you need to take action to make sure this person is opening doors for you, pulling chairs out for you, treating you like a prince or princess. Spirit saying focus again on fortune in your own personal journey. Do not expect this person to come and provide stability for you. Recognize the truth of a situation regarding lies and deceit, and in the hopes and fears position, do not fear having that conversation with the letter energies, because once you do, you're going to have the strength of the death energies in the next 3-4 weeks to bring something to an end. Yes, someone here was hoping to bring upon themselves this doctor energy, someone who was going to protect them and save them and heal them. But they gave and they gave and they gave, and they're stuck in this deep thought energy about a friend and money, about being a wife, about having a better home or business situation. But there's healing here. There's the realization that somebody's coming in to have a good time, and that's all it's going to be. So either have a good time or speak your truth and bring it to an end. If they don't want the same thing as you do, here you are waiting to come to the realization that something is dead and done. And then there's stubbornness. I only want faithfulness. And then there's cheerfulness, because you are transforming as you speak your truth. You are recognizing the soldier energies of a love them and leave them energy and falseness. And now you can focus on your own profits, your own stability with the merchant energy, and bring an end to an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, situation. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you again. You just showed up in time. We've got Capricorn, and now we're doing Aquarius and Pisces. Okay. Now, again, if anyone would like your own personal question answered during this live video podcast, it's the only time I will answer a one question reading for $10. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the little button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. Provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question. All right, let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. Aquarius. And money. Money, 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 money. All right, so I'm being guided to the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, representing the next 2 to 4 weeks. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. All right, Aquarius, it's time to expand your horizons. In the thoughts position, trust that there is a divine plan. We've got the desert passage energy. So I do feel like this Aquarius is contemplating traveling into a new direction, expanding their horizons. They feel as though a distant horizon is a divine plan for them. So right now we have an Aquarius that is being guided to embrace their enthusiasm and to shout to the heavens with happiness, because they're recognizing a divine plan having to do with distant horizons. In the recent past, we have a breakthrough. So this Aquarius went through some form of transformation, an aha moment, and now they're starting to prepare to break a trail so they can expand their horizons. And in the next week and a half or two, they are uncovering a treasure. They are recognizing that beneath the surface of things, there is a great bounty of money, of friendship, of family. I'm feeling friends very strongly. In the actions position, we have an Aquarius who is being guided to take action with great passion, with valiant courage towards distant horizons, and to know that Spirit is helping you to choose the right path. They're saying all is possible. It's time to uncover the treasures and trust that there is a divine plan, and that all you have to do in the area of finances, Aquarius, is to remain focused, to hold the course, knowing that beneath the surface of things right now, the reason you're feeling this energy of enthusiasm is because a great bounty lies ahead. So in the outcome position for the financial realm for Aquarius, they're saying in the next 3-4 weeks, Aquarius will be lying back and they will be resting and relaxing as they hold the course and know that eventually they will be able to take action with passion and know that all is possible, that they are being guided into the correct direction. Yeah, so Spirit's saying in the next week and a half or two, Aquarius, it is time to release control and know that the answers are within you, that at some point you will take your first step towards a new beginning, but you've got to believe in the magic and follow your bliss. It's going to feel a little bit risky to travel or move into the adventure, a great adventure, but Spirit's saying venture forward, take that risk, for you are stepping into your power now, and you may feel that as you start to take action, you start to feel stronger beyond measure. It is time for this Aquarius to clear the past and heal during the present, to slow down a minute and to go deep, to know that the gates of triumph are opening up And at some point, there will be a treasure uncovered in the area of money, finances, and things of the material. Yep, see? Distant thunder in the outcome position. Clear the air, remain focused, and know that you can overcome anything. That blessings are going to be showering in your life and a new cycle is going to begin. But there's got to be a little bit of healing and to know that people will support this forward movement in your life. Expect wondrous miracles to emerge. Sit in solitude. Wait and relax, for divine timing is at work. So I'm going to again bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for the love area for Aquariuses for the next 2 to 4 weeks. You're welcome, Kristina. Hope to see you again. Thank you so much for coming. Yep. So some Aquariuses have already had some form of communication regarding the vast vistas. Somebody here has talked about expanding their horizons. And they're being guided with the priest energies to be very clear and truthful with themselves about this divine plan. To be able to make a decision, right from wrong, moral from immoral. As you embrace enthusiasm in your foundation, the death card is the strength to bring old connections, circumstances, and situations to an end, Aquarius. For in the past, you were breaking a trail towards money, and now communication is going to be showing up in the next week, week and a half. This will give this Aquarius this desire to expand their horizons, to travel into a new direction, to know right from wrong, to bring things to an end, and to go forward towards enthusiasm. As they provide a service or a company comes towards and offers an opportunity. Okay. Yeah, this Aquarius in the area of love is moving and is being guided to move into the direction of a divine plan. And the truth is they need to communicate an ending and to instead focus on their finances and a new direction. They need to continue to uncover certain treasures in their own personal journey, and spirits guiding them to take action to very passionately create abundance, greater abundance and stability. So spirit's advice is to recognize, for some, now I'm feeling with the old woman energy, and I don't get this often, that there is an older person in their life, an older mother, grandmother, and they're trying to figure out how to go towards a service and whether or not they should follow this divine plan, because they would have to make a decision regarding this older woman, somebody who's been there and done that. Could be, again, they're moving towards their better prosperity, and they're having to bring an end to a connection with this old woman energy. So in the hopes and fears position, they may be fearing, this Aquarius, that they have to have communication with another in the relationship sector because they're trying to stay the course when it comes to business. And here you are, Aquarius, in the next 3-4 weeks, researching with the scholar energies the communication you need to have about an ending in the relationship sector, because you are now kicking back and realizing a new financial direction, and it's causing you to sit in solitude. Yeah, some of you were harsh on the outside, and you were kind of a love them and leave them energy. You were walking in energies of arrogance or the ego, or you were dealing with someone else who was. And you brought upon yourself with the faux energy some form of sweetheart. You had a conversation maybe, or a conversation may come up regarding children, family, a child, the past. Somebody is hoping that you will help heal them and take care of them and provide for them. And you're kind of looking at this person with the lover's energy as well. It was a passionate connection. It was fun, but now I'm focused on a gift and opportunity regarding home or business. Therefore, I'm going to journey into a new direction, even though I may look like an enemy of lies and deceit. Somebody may want to, or, want some form of deeper commitment with the wife energies, but there is the thief energies of coming and having a good time and leaving. Someone here is stealing someone's peace of mind. And you're healing from this joyfulness, this fun. It was fun. Someone is hoping for deeper love, but is finding more joy and happiness and wanting to just have fun with others as you move Aquarius into a path of great fortune. So you may be surprised, or someone around you may be surprised at your falseness, or the falseness, you're being surprised at the falseness of another. Yeah, someone is stubborn because maybe you didn't give them all the attention they wanted and they were left sitting in a room by themselves more than spending time with you. But Spirit's telling you, Aquarius, it's time to embrace your enthusiasm and to move into the path of greater abundance and bounty, to expand your horizons, even though you were connecting with this older woman energy, a mother figure of sorts. It's time to have courage and to take action and to hold the course and find stability in your own path before, if you're single, coming into partnership with another. All right, Kim, that's me. Major decision to make a move involving money and career. So remember, it's important that we always create a solid foundation financially, materially, emotionally, and spiritually within ourselves before we bring another into our journey with us, okay? So money first, then love. And it's not about money, it's just about stability. Okay, so Pisces, let's go ahead and look at Pisces financial energy. I'm going to use the Osha Zen deck for this. And again, we'll do a Celtic spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Wow, consciousness. So we have a Pisces here who is getting to the truth of who they are, recognizing a path of victory and success. I feel like this is happening like today. This Pisces is saying, I now know what victory and success means to me. Therefore, I'm going to move into a path whereby I'm going to have to cut away simultaneously with that double-edged sword from anyone who does not serve me in my life at this time. Yeah, Pisces may be thinking about someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you have the strength of the King of Swords energies, Pisces, to cut away from anyone who doesn't serve you in a very quick and swift manner. To say, I know what my goals and intentions are. I know what victory and success is. I know which direction I'm going towards, and I'm not afraid to cut away from those whom don't put me first in their lives, or who cut me down, or who don't care about me. I am moving on. I am remaining receptive in the foundation position. Therefore, I can very easily, as a Pisces, of course, listen to my intuition. I can trust that I am moving into a path of victory, that I have the strength to cut away from those whom don't serve me. For in the past, I was walking in a path with the 7 of Swords energies of self-destruction. But now I have recognized my truth and that I have the strength to very quickly and swiftly cut away from those who don't put me first, to follow my intuition, and to remain patient with myself and others, especially on into and through the next week and a half or 2. For the 7 of Pentacles is about recognizing how far you've come, what you've learned, where you're going, and watching all of this unfold, knowing that you are stepping into a path of greater victory. So in your actions position, financially, it's about enjoying the day-to-day. recognizing as you are researching whatever it is that interests you in this new direction, that you are becoming more patient, that you are enjoying the ordinary day to day, and you are finding fulfillment in just that. So in the spiritual advice position, Spirit saying, in the next 2 to 4 weeks, Pisces, stop and allow Spirit to connect with you with the major arcana of the Hanged Man. Look at things from every perspective in a very patient manner. Think about all the wonderful things you can create in the journey ahead. As you create a patient and ordinary life, contentment and peace. As you cut away from self-destructive tendencies and those whom don't serve you any longer in your journey. For in the hopes and fears position, we have a Pisces that is clinging to the past with the 5 of Cups. So Spirit's saying, when you receive, the author says, when you receive this card in this deck, that when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. That is why they're giving us, Pisces, patience and are putting us in our own element with the Queen of Cups energies, to listen to our intuition, to give thanks to all that is transpiring, to free ourselves from the past, and to recognize in the next month with the 10 of Coins energies that, and could be traveling at a distance, that you are now connecting with people and that your life is now, normally the 10 of Coins and Pentacles is about great financial stability and abundance, but this is about, look at, they're all holding hands with another, where they're holding hands and they're coming together, and the abundance is just, it's about having enough, moving into the direction financially where you're just having enough and you're thankful for that. The enough energy is patience, intuition. Enjoying the ordinary day to day is the victory. Letting go of self-destructive tendencies and allowing yourself to just look at the situation and to give thanks to this light at the end of the tunnel. These people who are coming together to bring you that very fulfilling energy of the 10 of Coins. So in a 3-card summary to my left, again, regarding finances and career, we have a Pisces who's going from messed up thoughts to actually putting time and effort into a new financial and material path, a new home, a new commitment, a new partnership. Okay, moment to moment, putting one foot in front of the other. It seems like a lot of things are happening at one time, but Spirit is giving you the major arcana judgment. They are helping you to be freed from old illusions and to get excited about a new adventure, as simultaneously you let go of what wasn't serving you. Self-destruction, control. For now, you have the strength of the Queen of Swords, and I've been seeing this coming for Pisces for a long time, the ability to speak your truth in a kind, fair, and just manner, to cut away from those who don't serve you, to move into a path of great balance. For some of you, you're going to be connecting with others in the next 2-3 weeks. Maybe someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and that's going to, as you travel with the major arcana of the Chariot, free yourself from those old worries and fears of the past and burn through this, what was, into what can now be, to come into an awareness of success with others. As you speak your truth about your boundaries, as you find patience and contentment, you are giving birth to, with the Empress energies. This is a very motherly, caring, highly spiritual energy, giving birth to this 2 of Cups, a very blessed connection, something that feels right, where your roots can grow together. Trust and have faith that communication will lead you away from a destructive situation and instead into a very beautiful connection. Look at This is normally a teenager who is fantasizing about a prince on a white horse, but this is about coming together with others, setting goals and meeting goals with the Queen of Wands energies, very passionately and excitedly, making your wishes come true as you let go of old energies of heartache. Look at this in the next 3-4 weeks. There's playful energy here, and there's sorrow. So Spirit saying continue to move forward playfully and know that, yeah, it will be a little bit difficult to let go of a long and difficult path tied to your past, to let go of maybe someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, to let go of something that weighed heavy upon you, and to heal. So we have maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the King of Cups energies. This is someone who they have their emotions controlled. They have abundance and stability. And here you are with this protect and defend energies, Pisces, when it comes to travel, when it comes to movement, when it comes to leaving behind what doesn't serve you. It's like you're fighting all the way, and Spirit's saying, have patience. Step into the ordinary, day to day. Let go of trying to control anything. Leave the past behind, because that was a path of self-destruction and maybe even destruction in connection to others. You have the strength to go through this transformation and to slowly but surely come into a deeper connection with someone who's either in a leadership position and or they may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Yes, it's time for a new exciting beginning. And the star card is Spirit saying, we are going to guide you towards a new home, family, or business situation. And you're going to recognize that your wishes have come true because of the people you meet, the people that surround you, the people you are traveling towards. You're going to recognize that we are the world, that we are the light at the end of the tunnel, that I can now let go of the past and all the destruction that was there in a very controlled way. I can listen to my intuition and follow my heart, knowing that as I look at things from every perspective and slowly but surely release the past, that indeed I am going to come together with my peeps, find stability, security, and happiness, and recognize in hindsight that my wishes have come true in this new direction. So I don't even know if that's so much financial. I almost felt like it was in relation to another person, be it business or personal. I think you'll know what those energies or who these energies are for. Let's bring in love for clarification with the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for this Pisces energy for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, I am recognizing the truth of a new difficult beginning where I have to simultaneously cut away from all who don't serve me and move into the path of wedding, commitment, marriage, partnership. That's what I was feeling. Somebody loves you, and that's the truth. And you can move forward victoriously, Pisces, into a deeper commitment with another or others. You can leave behind someone who is very controlling. You can now use the King of Swords energies to set goals and intentions in your thoughts and to free yourself from any old energies or people who cause despair. For it is now time to research as you listen to your intuition with the Scholar energies and the Queen of Cups. I'm going to research and listen to my intuition as I move into a more ordinary and beautiful lifestyle. For I'm tired of thinking about my self-destructive tendencies in the past. And now I'm going to patiently receive this communication with the messenger energy. I'm going to take action to step into this beautiful ordinary life with this Lord energy, someone who is a leader, someone who cares, someone who wants to provide. Spirit saying, you can now bring upon yourself with the faux energies. Time. They're saying it's very important that you create time for yourself, where you're at and where you're going, to continue to look at things from every perspective. For some of you, you are recognizing that you brought upon a connection that is an ordinary connection, but one where someone wants to be with you, provide for you, care for you, maybe even protect you. So remain patient as you communicate. In the hopes and fears position, there could be fear that someone is going to be arrogant, fear that someone's going to walk in their ego. But Spirit's saying, have hope that you can leave the ego and those who are arrogant behind, and you can quit clinging to the past, for the past will put you back into self-destructive tendencies. Instead, know that where you are headed, and you will recognize this in the next 4 weeks, Pisces, has led you to an area of great fortune. And that's when you recognize your wishes are coming true, that you've come a long way and you have finally drawn real love into your life. That after misfortune, there is faithfulness. That after you brought an end to falseness regarding others, after you bring an end to a situation altogether for some, you're going to be sighing in great relief because there is plenty of money, contentment. Some may desire to go back and reunite with the soldier, the love them and leave them, the hardcore negative energy. But Spirit's saying someone was sent to help you to go through this transformation. So don't be stubborn, accept the gift. For love is going to heal you. Joyfulness is going to bring more profit in many, many different ways into your life, Pisces. All you have to do is remain hopeful. And open your life up to a fortunate blessing. For some, it's at a distance and you need to travel there. For others, don't fight it. A blessed fortune is coming your way. All right. So anybody have one last closing question you'd like me to answer? Or should we go ahead and close? I think I'm going to close by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thanks for clarifying, Kim. Great celebrations are coming. We just need to let go of old wishes and replace them with new wishes. And with the Guardian Angel deck, a closing message for the collective, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. The Messenger of Thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. What is that? Figure it out, everybody. Focus on what fulfills you, who you were meant to be. Share your skills and talents with the world. Get that out there. Start your own business. There is so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. Get to know someone better. Get the clarity, the information. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully, especially if this has to do with financial changes. You know, will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. Remember, knowledge is power. For once you turn that knowledge into wisdom, you can share it with the world. Once you take, like a gentleman I know took crayons and he made them into what looked like oil paintings, but they were Crayola crayons. Now he sells them for tens of thousands of dollars. And it's not about what he's creating. It's about the fact that now he can raise money for others and help others with that skill, that talent that he enjoys every day, because he went out and he played and he learned, he obtained wisdom and knowledge, and then now he has something to share. Some are going to meet in the next month a person who is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not diplomatic. Okay, so there we're getting people who are either going to move into a higher, better path with higher, better people and live a higher, better life. And there are others who are going to now continue for the next maybe 10 years, repeating those same old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and relationships. The loving angels surround and are healing and comforting everybody at this time. Whatever plans you are working on, they are on target, and everything will start to flow smoothly as you put your energy into what makes you happy day to day. In the past, you weren't moving forward, but in the next couple weeks, if you follow Spirit's advice, you will start to see things from a different, higher, better perspective if you'll just embrace your uniqueness and allow for it to serve you. Do not be hard on yourself. Turn your thoughts towards the positive. Go within, listen to your intuition, and wait for those insights. For the Ace of Abundance is showing up for a lot of people collectively. Do not fear wonderful news. Windfall and resources are going to come to help people with their plans. And romance, for some who are dealing with that area, some will find themselves falling in love. I'm feeling that strong for Pisces. For some, maybe it's renewed love, gifts of flowers, letters, poems, and etc., marriage proposals, weddings, past life connections for some. And that's a very few that will work out because they were in our past for a reason, and that would take a personal reading. Someone who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist or who is idealistic about love. And I do feel, Pisces, for some of you, you could connect with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and that could be a beautiful path, not only of love, but of abundance, where you can share with the world who you are and really start to create great financial success as well. Hi, Miss Blue Ryan. All right, so thank you guys. Again, should you want further information and or your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much again for showing up. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for your kind words, your comments, your messages, and the clarifications after your personal readings that help me to understand exactly why it is that I do what I am doing. Again, today is the 12th of June. On June 5th, we had full moon in Sagittarius, and that's about doing what gives your life meaning. An optimistic view regarding your life, watching for and avoiding trouble. And so that by June 21st, when there's a new moon in Cancer, we will have the strength to forgive, to forget, and to finally feel a sense of belonging. Thank you again, you guys. Take care and God bless.